One two 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 one two. My bad, gang. Had a little bit of a technical difficulty. Let's get it popping. Okay, let me make sure my camera's good. All right. We back at it. We back at it, man. Let me double check here on my camera because it's looking kind of mucky. Give me a second here. 1 second here before we get into anything. Un momento. Make sure everything's looking nice and crisp. Okay. Better. How y'all doing, gang? How y'all doing? Let me get on Instagram quick, fast, and let people know that we over here on live. Make sure to hit that like button on the way in. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitch, as well as, YouTube as usual. You know what I mean? Big salute to the people on Instagram who are tapping in right now. I want to bring a little bit more light in here. I feel like I'm a little bit dark over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a dark-skinned nigga, but like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, gang. I got a list of topics that I want to get into today. As you can see from the title of this video, it says no more Drake stories. I know a lot of people have been draked out as far as these news stories, as in regards to the lawsuit and just every different twist and turn that's been happening. So in this live, there is no excess 3-hour Drake talk that's going on in this. All right. So, thankfully. All right. So big salute to Drizzy Drake as usual, but we ain't doing that today. We got a lot of different topics to get into. As far as the list of topics that I do have, Fat Joe gets booed. Okay. What else? There is a little bit of sort of Drake and academics topic that I have. It's not a long one, but it's something around the lines of not having a story. Moula first versus Twy, aka Twy 902. I got that as a story loaded up. We're gonna get to a couple of explanations here. I have a theory that Top 5 is not a rapper anymore. I definitely want to get into that. I want to do also a reaction to the real baddies of the six. Big salute to the homie DJ Snoopy. He's got a dope series going on right now. Him and Famous Girl, they got a really, really dope series going on right now. And I want to do a reaction to that. And, for the people who are outside of Toronto or outside of Canada who don't know about Baddies of the Six, really, really dope reality show that's going on right now. It's available on YouTube as well as their website. And I think it's pretty fire. Also, Snoop Dogg is getting roasted online for his pre-inauguration performance or the performance the day before, or crypto performance, whatever he performed at. They weren't happy, you know what I mean? Just because it was in regards to the boy Trump. So we're going to get into that. I had this titled here, Yo, Adam 22, what the F? All right. Just in regards to his wife, Lena, the plug, it's not looking good, man. I think they might be on the splits. And I have a few other no jumper topics that I want to talk about at the same time. Last but not least, Toronto's biggest drug bust has gone down. I think there was something upward of 83 kilos or $83 million worth of product that was seized. We're going to get into that as well, as far as and the whole border issue that we've been having between the United States, Canada, Mexico, and everything that entailed. Okay, let me know if you have any news stories. For the people on Instagram, salute. I see Honcho Hoodlum in there. I see Blitz Craig in there. We on YouTube right now, so youtube.com/welovehiphop network. Let's get it popping. Let's get it. And big salute to all y'all over here who are popping into the live, man. Let's get a quick check to see who's in the building. Earlier I seen Darkside in the building, Lee Ho in the building, Papa Op in the building, Neil Davis in the building. Who else is in there? Juicy Hamburger in the building, Easy Fecta in the building. I seen Easy Fecta from earlier. Thirsty Shots in the building. Yolanda Richardson's in the building. Joe Arneen in the building, and Joshua Burgers, aka OVO Yadi, in the building. If y'all have any topics, let me know. Spam the chat. And let me know if you have any topic that you want me to cover. Before I get into anything, though, I want to salute to the sponsors. Okay, big salute, big salute to Diamond Club or Can. Okay, Can. These are the cans that you be seeing me with over here. Amazing cans, amazing product, sealed to make sure that the freshness is always there. There's got delivery across Canada, and you can find them also on their Instagram page, Canna_cans or Canna underscore cans one. No, I'm wrong. My bad. Canna_cans underscore Canada one. That's what it is. Canna_cans underscore Canada one. Also, you can find them on the Diamond Club page. That's Diamond Club underscore Canada one, if I'm not mistaken. Or you could just go to Diamond Club underscore Ontario. You know, I'm kind of bumbling around because they've had to make a couple of new Instagram pages. Instagram's kind of been hating lately, but salute to Diamond Club. Use the code We Love Hip Hop on the way out. Get yourself a little discount. All right. If you want some of that blem, make sure to hit up Steamin' Hot Grabber. Let me see if I can find a full grabber shaker. Hit up Steamin' Hot Grabber. They got some of the hottest grabber in the GTA. All right, they got delivery across the GTA. Go to their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber. Hit the link and go to their website. Get a selection of all the different grabber they have. Use the code We Love Hip Hop. Get yourself a little discount on the way out. Let's continue. Where's my bag here? Oh. Big salute to Only Loud. Okay, Only Loud has some of the loudest loud in Ottawa. They got same day delivery in Ottawa, as well as same day delivery in the GTA. A bunch of really sick legacy blends that they have under their umbrella, as well as their own blend that they have. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Only Loud underscore Canada, and you can also find them on Snapchat, onlyloud.ca. Last but not least, hit up the gas station. A really dope dispensary that's in the west side of downtown. It's over at 260 Gary Avenue. That's over there by DuPont and Dufferin. They got all types of loud over there, as well as different kinds of backwoods. They got Zaza backwoods. I got a pack of vanilla backwoods. They got chocolate backwoods, all different types of backwoods in there, as well as all different types of blends. Hit them up on their Instagram page, The Gas Station 416. And like I said, over there at 260 Gary Avenue for y'all people in Toronto. So, gang, what are y'all saying, man? Y'all want more tow truck stories? Yeah, the tow truck wars been going mad. I'm gonna go do a little update and go see if I can find out what's going on with the tow truck wars. Joe Rose says it's got to be Astro quality or better, fam. Yo, go over to Only Loud. Only Loud carries Astro Pink. Okay, like I said, they got a bunch of different blends under there, as well as their own blend. Okay, I got you covered, bro. We got you covered over here at the We Love Hip Hop Network. Let me get into some of the news stories early, rather than, you know what? Actually, let me lay for a quick second. I'm uploading something currently. Big salute to Jeremy Hecht. He is 1/3 of the Bigger Picture podcast with Elliot Wilson and DJ Head over there in LA, over there in the West Coast. Listen, I'm not trying to be op stepping or whatever y'all call it. He's not an op, first of all. Let's do that. But we had a really dope conversation. I'm uploading that right now in the background as we speak. What I can show you as far as what's in our members section, and I will load up right now, is the A.W.O.L interview. We got into a really insightful conversation about hip hop. It was, I want to call it more of a conversation than an interview, because we've already had an interview with A.W.O.L getting his history. But as far as the way that our conversation started going into, we started talking about the 8 elements of hip hop. All right, y'all heard me right. 8 elements of hip hop, not 4 elements. 8 elements of hip hop. Let me know in the comments if you guys know what the 4 elements of hip hop are. I think I have a pretty educated audience over here as far as hip hop and the culture. Let me know what the 4 elements of hip hop is. Comment gang strong. Because I've always been under the assumption that there's 4 elements. But A.W.O.L, he put me onto game. He said, nah, bruh, there's 8 elements of hip hop. Okay. As far as, you know, the 4 elements, I was thinking, you know, rapping, graffiti, breaking, right? Like it was just easy math, you know what I'm saying? B-boying or or DJing. But he started taking it to a whole other level, a whole other level. DMG Promotion says 10. You ain't wrong, because he was ready to go. You know what? There might be even a few more elements. And I was like, bro, hold on, bro. I can't contain this much information at the same time, man. It's too much for my brain. Pause. But I'll break down. I'll play a little bit of it.
I don't teach 4 elements. I teach a minimum of 8.
Yeah.
And the language is part of
8
it.
elements. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So the 4, the obvious.
Give me a second. I'm gonna break that
lighting.
MCing, turntablism or DJing,
Yeah.
breakdancing, aka b-boying and b-girling, and graffiti art.
Yes.
And then, of course, we attach to that, like rappers are MCs, and there's DJs, turntablists, there's bombers, graph bombers, b-boys. So understanding what they're called and what the art form is. I consider beatboxing, and I've been asked this, I consider it its own element of hip hop because it's a skill onto its own.
Yeah.
Right. And some people have asked, you lump it in with MCing? I go, you do it on the mic, but beatboxing, they're skilled beatboxers.
That's a beat. It's
and
different.
we create music with our mouths on the table, but beatboxing, beat making, bro.
So beat making or beatboxing, y'all agree? Let me know. One in the comments if you agree with any of these different ones that he's saying here. Okay, because let me let him finish cooking.
When I learned how to make beats, I realized how much this is not the way other musicians might. So I made my first beats on an SP 1200. I then eventually bought an MPC 2000. And to this day, the way hip hop, like you're not going to say that a DJ Premier or well, he's obviously a DJ, but he's a well-known producer. All of the producers that we love and respect. So there's like obviously a long list. Today, the Hit Boys and they're hip hop.
Yeah.
They're the people who make the soundscape, the Pete Rocks, everybody. They also rap and do a bunch of other things. But if you make beats and that's all you do, you're hip hop as the rest of us.
And you're completely one of the elements. We can't have the rap without the beat.
How you can't dance without the music. You can't rhyme without the music. So true. I think beat making, not
is Danny O cooking right now? Let me know. Comment gang strong. Is Danny O cooking right now? Beat making as another element, as far as adding a 5th element to the once 4 elements. Beat making, is he correct with that? Because to be honest, yes, there's acapella raps and there's rap battlers and stuff like that who are rapping acapella, but to have the rap song that you're listening to have rap as one of the elements of hip hop, you need that beat. You need the full song to have heard the raps, in my opinion.
Just because producing is...
I agree. I'm just letting you know. I agree.
An even larger part of creating music.
Yes.
But if you make beats, you're hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
The fashion of hip hop, bro.
I
see hip hop when I look at you, bro. When people, and this goes into a deeper conversation, which I love to get into because of my latest single and video, Turning Around.
In 2022, white supremacy fuel, hatred is still so plentiful, supported by many fools.
Mm-hmm.
When people refer to the hoodie as something that supposedly...
Let me stop right there, man. You're giving him too much right now, Danny O. You got to chill, bro. You got to chill. Fashion. Okay, and I'll stop there because I want y'all to go watch the rest of this interview, obviously. But fashion, hip hop fashion, the hoodie, all these different things that people see in hip hop fashion, or that has become part of hip hop culture, or that we've even taken, that just was part of regular culture, like the baseball cap, right? The fitted cap is something was made for sports teams. It wasn't made for hip hop, but we made it hip hop. You feel me? The way we wear the cap, the way we bend the shit, the way we might wear it backward, that's hip hop. So we took something that was just in regular society and we made it our own. You feel me? Dark Side's a crime. Stop this, bro. Don't be a smart ass. Y'all agree with that though? The fashion? Because when he brought that to my attention, I said, you know what? I might need to broaden my thinking. A little bit. All right. Black Pudding TV says, so hip hop's about biting? No, I'm not saying that. How do you get biting from us taking something, let's say that's, somebody else might wear in one way, but when we wear it, now you guys want to wear it like us. So who's the biters? You feel me? We took the baseball cap and made it cool. That's not biting. We just trendsetters. Easy Factor says slang. See, you might be a member. Actually, for the members, go check out the interview because he also says slang. The way that we talk. That's another element of hip hop, right? Our language. We can speak in coded ways, even if we're not from the same gang or whatever of sorts. We can speak in the same ways, or we can speak in our own language, and somebody who's not into hip hop culture might not understand. And then there's certain words that hip hop culture has created, like, or phrases like chill out, or that's dope, that is expanded beyond hip hop culture. And now people just say that in their regular everyday talk, and they don't even know they got it from us. You feel me? So definitely, slang has to go to me as another element of hip hop, right? Where are we at now? We're like at 7. Daniel was going crazy in that interview. I was like, damn, bro. Nigga came and opened up the jewelry store. Jay Castro said, Tim boots and ski masks. Yeah, give me that. Y'all wear it too corny. We're going to take the Tim boots and make them cool. All right? Tim boots weren't made because hip hop was created. Nah, bro. They're made for people who are working construction and different types of jobs where those boots, you need those kind of boots. We took the Timberland boot and just made it fashion. You feel me? Rock it with a pair of jeans and go to the club in work boots. Come on, bro. You gotta love hip hop. Hence, we love hip hop. I love this shit, man. Trust me. But salute to SXM in the building over there. Salute to also Toronto's own. We out here, man. We out here. Let's get to some news, man. I got let's get to something that has been trending quick fast and not really spend a lot of time on it. The boy Fat Joe, Feather Joe. He had a show in Chicago last week, and people are saying that he got booed off of the stage at his show. I'm gonna pull up I'm gonna pull up my Instagram page here, and we'll look at the footage. We'll inspect the footage. A lot of people have been in the comments on my Instagram as well as other places saying that this is AI. Let me know if you think this is AI. Somebody in the comments said something like, where's that comment that I seen? The boo sounds fades in and out. The boo sound like they added the audio. I could be wrong. There was one comment that stood out. My bad. I'm all over the place today. There was one comment that stood out to me. Let me find this. Because somebody was like, terrible. Oh, this one right here. Salute to Big Plus. Said, terrible overdub. I have the same boo effect. Is this fake, gang? It do sound kind of fake. So are you guys up to date on why people are pissed off with Fat Joe in the first place? Big salute to damn homie in the chat right there. Big salute to who else did I seen just pop in there? Cold Dirty Bastard, sick name. Let me see if I can find this guy over here on my expert opinion. Fat Joe Math Hoffa. Of course, the SEO is super strong on that one. You know what? I'm not even going to do that because I think they took the clip down off of YouTube. He was getting way too much pressure as far as that clip. I'm going to go over to X, aka Twitter, and find this shit over there. Let me make sure I don't got anything on the screen before Twitter cooks me. Jeez. Phew. Phew. Look at this guy. Tariq Nasheed's cooking this nigga.
There, a white Latino using the N-word over and over again. And he's in a room full of Caribbeans. Our brother Math Hoffa, he's Caribbean. From what I understand, many of the other gentlemen in the room were Caribbean. And a lot of people felt a certain way about that too. They felt like, okay, these guys are kind of cock-con and kikiing when this white Latino is talking greasy in a room full of Caribbeans, which is what a lot of people from our lineage has been saying. There's a lot of little secret vitriol there. You understand? And the backlash got so bad, our brother Math Hoffa had to take that video down.
Told y'all.
He had to take it down. Yeah, the backlash, I don't think Fat Joe was expecting that. I don't think Joe was expecting that. Yeah, there's no small group of anything. There's 43 million foundational Black Americans, and they kind of feel a certain way about the actions of a white Latino who's running around here trying to pull rank among Black people.
Love hip hop.
After you've been eating on foundational Black American culture for this long. This is why they keep trying to crowbar this thing where they created hip hop 50-50 so they can't look like they're leeching off of foundational Black American culture. And again, they're still upset over the film Microphone.
Let me ask you guys a question quick, fast in the audience, man, because there's been this thing floating around. There's been pictures of Fat Joe from back when he was young. And they're trying to say that Fat Joe's white. Let me see if I can pull up some young Fat Joe pictures. Y'all think Fat Joe's white? Or does he fall under the Afro-Latino category? Let me know in the comments. Comment gang strong. Is Fat Joe considered he's obviously Latino. Okay, what is he from? Not Puerto Rican. What is he? I forget what Fat Joe is. I've never been a fan of Fat Joe's music. So, when Big Pun was around, I was like, all right, cool. But other than that, that picture is crazy. Gucci Ghost says, bros, not Caucasian, laughing my ass off. Cold Dirty Bastard says they got white Puerto Ricans. Yeah, I know that. Is he one of them? Somebody was saying the other day that they did they were checking on his arrest records because they've been digging in Fat Joe's ass. Pause. They've been checking his arrest records and trying to see what he puts under race in his arrest records. And apparently it says white. I was like, oh man. What's the dirt in the building? Salute. He said, I'm sitting this one out, Ricky. Don't kill me right now, bro. Oh man.
The movie Microphone Check shut down a lot of those lies. The movie Microphone Check cleared up a lot of lies and rumors, and they cannot sit here and try to use that, well, you, Tariq, y'all ain't from New York. It's a New York thing. You say if you ain't from New York, you can't speak on it. We got a film full of New Yorkers, particularly people from the Bronx.
That's one thing that always bothered me, but not bothered me. When I first started going to New York when I was a teenager, even before that, when I was a baby, but when I started becoming a teenager and going to New York, and, you know, as you're a teenager, you start absorbing slang. That's the time, your formative years, when you start to really absorb slang. And one thing that I started realizing is the way that New Yorkers use the word nigga. It's different than the way that other states or other cities might use the word nigga, especially when you start getting below the Mason-Dixon line for the people in the South. Right? Now, in New York, everybody's a nigga. Chinese niggas, black niggas, white niggas, you know, them Indian niggas, like everybody a nigga. So when they're using the word, even though it's derived from a derogatory term that we quote unquote took back and made it ours and blah, 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 I hate that theory too, but fine, I'll work with it. Okay, because hey, listen, I'm not short on saying niggas and all the time neither, right? So I'm guilty too. However, when I looked at the way that New Yorkers were approaching that word, and just the way it would just meant everybody, and everybody said it. I'm talking about white people that I know from New York used to be like, yo, my nigga, what you saying, bro? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is crazy out here. Yo, I seen 2 Chinese niggas. Like in one sentence, like 30 niggas. Right? Parents are like Yugoslavian and German. So it kind of took a lot of power away from the word even more, and it made it kind of a weird, like, what's going on here? Who can say it? Who can't? Because if you go down south and you're Puerto Rican, and then you're like, yo, my nigga, what you saying? Somebody might get slapped, or there might be an altercation because the person might not be that easy to slap. But I'm just saying, it's going to be a fight. Am I wrong, gang? As somebody, for the people especially who are in here from the States, big salute to iTerabytes. Am I wrong about that? You can't just throw that around anywhere. New York has different rules than, let's say, Atlanta. When people in Atlanta are using the word, the only people who can be using that word is black people and talking to each other or about each other. Right? They're not like, yo, that white nigga over there. They'll be like, no, that white dude or that cracker or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna use the word nigga to describe the Chinese guy over there. It's only New York. So with that being said, New York has had this whole thing, especially with being the Mecca, the birthplace of hip hop, you know, once upon a time having kings of hip hop, that they make the rules, they can do whatever they want, Fat Joe included. So when Fat Joe doubles down and triples down on like, yo, you listen, man, I'm from New York. I'm from hip hop culture from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Puerto Ricans and blacks made it. This is why he doubles, triples down, quadruples down on the word nigga. It's not because he's just being ignorant. It's because he's from New York. Respectfully to all my New York people. I was about to say niggas. To all my New York people. Because y'all allowed this shit. Don't be mad at Joey. Everybody else could be mad. All right? If you're from Wisconsin, get mad at Joe. If you're from Virginia, get mad at Joe. If you're from New York, if you're from New York City, hug that shit. Because Joey ain't the only one running around doing it. What about Cardi B? Oh, you're going to say, oh, Cardi B's Afro-Latina. When? Unless I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. I don't mind being wrong. What about J-Lo then? Oh, you know, because she's from New York. You don't understand. Oh, no. You niggas in New York don't understand. Y'all bastardize this shit. You created it and then bastardize it. That's why y'all ain't got no kings.
Particularly the people who were the pioneers, who were there at the beginning, who told the truth about the beginning of hip hop, and it was not 50-50. It wasn't 50-50. Now, we got to understand, Fat Joe, people have accused him of being a pathological liar. A lot of these non-FBA people who come from these Caribbean and African backgrounds, unfortunately.
Comic gang strong. Who said this? Gucci Ghost said, damn homie got a pass if you ask me. Salute to damn homie. Damn homie knows better than to be like, and damn homie is as New York as it comes. You know what I'm saying? Like she when she says coffee, she don't say coffee, she says coffee. But I never heard her use the word nigga in a sentence. All right? She knows better. Right? Maybe she's been around more places or whatever, but listen, I can't even speak for her completely. I don't know. I don't know what's happening behind the closed doors of the New York streets, right? I don't know what's happening on a Flatbush block on a Sunday night. Yo, my nigga, what you saying? Let's go get us some cocoa bread from the store. All right, let's go to the bodega and go get a nickel bag. Go get some Timberland cleaner.
Lying is kind of a
sorry, I'm just stacking up all the New York stereotypes as I can in one sentence.
Standard practice. This is why a lot of these places are in shambles to the point where they have to flee and their families have to leave because nobody can build enough trust with each other to stand on business and build an infrastructure the way they need to, because everybody's lying, scheming, scamming.
Lying, scheming, scamming.
Not all of them, but way too many. Then they'll bring that lying, scheming, scamming disposition over here among us, and we're just not having it.
Talk about it.
And with Fat Joe and the people who support him, because here's another thing. As this stuff is being posted on different social media sites.
Hold on. Can I say nigga? Am I allowed? I'm Canadian. Oh my God, that dirty C word. The Canadian. Can I say it? I'm not FBA. My mom's from Barbados. My dad's from Ghana. Can I say it? Am I allowed? Comment gang strong. Right? I listen, there's some Americans in here. Let me know the rules. Can I say it? Am I black enough? Or do you have to be FBA? Right? Because I'm going to have to erase my whole rap catalog. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm going to have to erase my whole podcast catalog. I'm going to have to erase this live. Pandemic Toronto says, as long as mans are melanated, aka black. Yeah, I agree with you. Maybe Tariq Nasheed might disagree. He might call us feathers or tethers. I'm just checking. Okay, the rules change over the years. I've been good. Nobody's ever told me nothing. I'm in New York. I'm in Miami. I'm different places over the years, and nobody's ever said, oh, wait a minute, Canadian? How dare you say that word? Yo, get this Canadian out. Yo, what this nigga Canadian saying nigga? Okay, thank you. Everybody says we live in different countries, but our heritage aligns. Facts. Right? But I'm just checking because the FBA, Foundation of Black Americans, is the concept, or just that has just always been a thing. They didn't have to have acronyms or 3 letters for it to be a thing. But the acronym of it, FBA, that's to me something that's been moving around for the last 4 years tops, where people are really pushing that, and they got a flag for that. If you're not FBA, I don't know what I'm gonna have to look at you sideways. So you gotta stay on code. Like this is talk that I'm seeing start to resurge. It's a resurgence of talk because people were very pro-black back in the 90s when we were wearing African medallions and different things like that. The 70s and 60s, obviously, with the civil rights movements and stuff. But like now, I think we're getting back on it. Black Pudding TV says FBA's been around about 10 years. Even that's not that long. We're not talking about a concept that people have been talking about for decades. 10 years? Jeez. So I don't know if I'm still able to say the same things as I was able to say 10 years ago, according to Black Pudding TV. Somebody might punch me in the face because, oh my, this Canadian nigga. Yo, bro, stop saying that, bro. You're offending us. So I just got to check. Let's get back to Tariq Nasheed.
One thing you'll notice, a lot of Caribbeans, a lot of dark melanated Caribbeans are sitting up here co-signing Fat Joe. Yes,
what?
We agree with that.
Whoa. Slow down. You're talking about Math Hoffa and them. All right. I do not co-sign Ozempic Joe. I've always, it made my antennas go up. It made me cringe. Like, that you get a little thing on the back of your neck. Every time y'all hear him say, yo, nigga, I'm like, how many years are y'all going to keep letting this shit pass? There was a song where he was like, niggas gonna told me I couldn't say nigga, and then I did this, and then he went nigga, and he said like 5 times. I'm like, yo, bro, you're lucky you're a big guy, and around a lot of gangsters, because somebody would have snuffed Joe years ago if he wasn't Joey Crack the rapper. They would have been like, what you say, white boy? Sit your fat ass down, boy. All right.
Fat Joe. I hate them FBAs. I stand with Fat Joe. Fat Joe ain't it. I mean, those FBAs ain't it. We stand with Fat Joe. Fat Joe telling the truth. So a lot of these Negroid Caribbeans and some Africans too.
Rob Ford does not have the N-word pass. Who asked this question? Joe Arnie. No. Just because you RIP, just because you smoke crack and demand them, right? Just because niggas is selling you crack, don't give you the word, the pass to say nigga. All right? I'm sorry. You got the patois down pat. Way better than your brother, but still there's limitations, my bro. I know he's up in the heavens right now. But back, I'm just answering the question. Rob Ford or Doug Ford cannot say nigga. Obviously.
Some of y'all Africans are siding with Fat Joe too. And lying with them. Y'all spreading lies with them. One lie.
Tethers.
Is basically saying that Foundational Black Americans is some kind of group and organization. That's the one lie. Second lie is that there's a leader. Me, I'm the leader. That's another lie. Another lie, they start talking about we're Trump voters. Yeah, there's a bunch of Trump voters, and that FBA, they all of them be voting for Trump. That's another damn lie.
Talk about
43
it, bro.
million Foundational Black Americans. The majority of them vote Democrat. So that's a lie. More lies. And they wanted to lie about hip hop. And the thing is, we're not accepting lies. Number one, there was no Puerto Rican and Black creating hip hop 50-50. That's a lie.
Oh, I'm gonna let it play in a second, but it's something's just hitting me here. Like, this is not the first time that Joe's been under pressure. This is like the 5th time in a short space of time. It started from him talking about, no, Puerto Ricans helped to create hip hop culture, from back in, we was there. When niggas was doing their shit, right? When y'all niggas was doing your shit, Puerto Ricans was right there, homie. Y'all remember that? When he tried to claim that, Puerto Ricans helped create hip hop. I think Fat Joe I don't know if it's him trying to get more promotion for his music, or because we're able to use these things here, these phones. Maybe it was the pandemic. Remember, he had his podcast, the what was his podcast? The Jopra Show? Right? Speak to Jopra. or some stupid shit like that, right? And from there, people are already like, yo, Joe, shut up. Shut the hell up, man. And then I think he started to realize, well, I went viral for that. Let me try something again. It's kind of like he found his hack. You know, he can talk some hip hop stories here and there. You know, I'll stab this nigga in the neck. Right? And people will be like, oh, that's a crazy story. But it doesn't get pushed around, like it doesn't get clipped and shared around a bunch of social media platforms. But when you touch that FBA button, that N-word button, whoo, yo, they've been talking about me all day on the gram, bro. We got him. And I think that's what he's been doing. I think that's the hack.
Out of New York, it's hard for them to understand, you know, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Trinidadians, Jamaicans, Guyanese.
First of all, let's start by
Barbadians,
this. Let's start by this.
Around each other.
Let's start by this. These rumors were made by radical black racists.
Uh-oh.
Let's just say that. Okay, it's a group of these guys that don't want to hear.
Hold on, what the?
Don't want to hear guys.
What is this
don't
clip?
hear, they don't want.
Fat Joe says black. What is this white Latina? Yo, why are they doing this to Joey Crack?
Hear a black guy that ain't down with them.
Right.
Right? So their job is to criticize anybody who don't look like them or who ain't black American.
Who are these guys?
Who are they?
You want me to say a name? We're going to give them too much clout.
I mean,
the FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the fuck these broke niggas is. I'm just keeping it a buck. And their shit is to attack everybody on Twitter. You see this nigga who run them? Like, you know, your leader? Yo, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. And so they trying to change the narrative. They're not from New York.
Right.
I grew up loving Busta Rhymes, but fuck that nigga. Feeling like Young Metro, I don't trust that nigga.
This guy is. I feel like he knew what he knows what he's doing.
Fused. I encourage the youth and I love the youth. I've sat in traffic.
I think he knows what he's doing. Like shit like this, Complex is the only people who clip this. Ain't nobody care about, oh.
I felt like they playing devil music right next to me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That's hip hop. They got some weird shit going. It's odd.
Ain't nobody care about this, man.
But you've been
boring.
Particular sound, right? Because hip hop's so diverse. We got Lauryn Hill, we got Biz Markie.
Boring. That ain't gonna get reclipped. Oh, go talk about the FBA. Talk about niggas. And oh, I could say it. Well, what you mean I can't say it? I'll say it again. Now we clipping. Okay, Shade Room, Academics, you know, all of the different blog pages. Oh my God, you're gonna get Lord Jamar out of his bed. Yo, Tariq Nasheed. What? Everybody gets in motion, man. Joey knows what he's doing. He could back off of the word. I don't even think he can back off now. After this, and listen, I don't even think he got booed. I really do think it might be AI. But Joe hasn't said anything since to disprove this, that it wasn't AI.
The Puerto Ricans were not
unless I'm mistaken. I'm going to look it up.
Helping to create hip hop. That's a lie. There were no Puerto Ricans rapping in the early 70s or before. If they say they were, that's a lie. They were not DJing then. That's a lie. They were not b-boying then. They came later. All of that is a lie to say they were. And then when you point out that they weren't there in the very beginning and you can show the pioneers who were there, they started to lie on some of the early pioneers by saying that they were Puerto Rican.
I'll show you what Joey's doing. Crack. No, he's not doing crack. My bad. That's his sound effect. Or that's his ad lib. Joey, crack. I'll show you what Joey's up to. This is what he posted a day ago. Nigga, with this. Let's go, man. All right. No booze. No cheers neither, but no booze. Okay, there we go. Boo! See, no booze. Joey, crack. Does he have anything else that he said? What did he say before that? Brooklyn Chop Shop or Chop House. Fat Joe don't even hang with niggas. All Fat Joe's black friends, like, he links up with them every once in a while. When you see Fat Joe's bear Puerto Ricans and white people. Joey crack. Big salute to Maestro Fresh West. Thank you for the donation there, brother. Thank you. Yeah, Joey don't hang with niggas, yo. Joey tries to stay, from a minimal amount of black as possible until it's time for rap time, until it's time for hip hop time. Look at these niggas with these stupid gay ass purses. I'm sorry, man. I'm just going to call it how I see it, man. It's 2025. Trump's in, man. Shit's gay. Get rid of the purse, my youth. Nigga with the Timbs. See? He got Timbs on. He could say nigga. Isn't that what all the requirements? You from New York, my nigga. But yeah, man. I was about to say salute to Fat Joe. Whoa. You ain't going to catch me on camera saying salute to Fat Joe. No. I ain't getting canceled in 2025, man. All right. Fat Joe, fix up, my youth. All right. Get some, from Toronto to you, fix up, my youth. You're looking like a goofy. Anywho, let me just get to the title of this video here. And even some of what the thumbnail is. There's no Drake news. The last news that I've seen so far, obviously, was the court case. And I have a quick theory. And let me go over to his Instagram page. Let's see what the boy's doing, because I could be wrong. Next thing you know, he could be crashing out on Instagram again, or doing some duck lips or something. All right. So the last post that we have from him here, because he deletes posts. This is from January 11th. We're the 22nd today. All right. The stories are bare. 12 hours ago. There's nothing that's making any waves. All right. This shit would sweat. Like, look at this. This is like such nothing post. Glass bottle Nestea was a different feeling. Right? Just, hey, nothing to see here. Nothing happened. I'm just looking like, y'all remember the Nestea bottles? Yo, what about them Leafs? You know what I mean? You just abort mission. Instagram, public. Shh. I was never here. I'm not suing anybody. I think this was kind of part of the plan. This is my theory. He's going on tour to Australia next month. We're in the beginning of the year. We're in the Q1. The first quarter is the slowest quarter. There's nothing really going on. there's this battle that happened through 2024 that just lasted through the whole year. It was a 1 month battle that lasted a year. But I got some business I got to take care of. I don't like the way that this song has been affecting my pockets. I'm going to sue these niggas. But before I do, I need to clear a runway. And listen, anybody who sees this, just allow me, bro. I'm just theorizing. Let me clear the runway. Because when I drop this lawsuit, everybody's going to get pissed. They're gonna be like, yo, Drake, what the fuck? Nigga. What? You're suing the song? No, don't do that to us. Like last week was crazy. So let me clear the runway. So when I drop that bomb, I'm gonna just get the hell out the way. Y'all ain't gonna see me till February. I ain't got no music for you. I told y'all that party next door and all that. No. We ain't got no time. I'm suing niggas right now. And then I'm clearing out. What? Who? Niggas got out of Dodge, B. And I ain't mad at him. Right? You listen, if you go look on these Instagram streets or these Twitter streets or YouTube, it's not a nice place right now. There's not a lot. Maybe it's my algorithm, but I don't really think it's my algorithm. I feel like when you go looking up just anything and you see Drake news, it's just, I can't believe Drake is suing. Drake is destroying hip hop. Drake this, Drake that. Oh my God, Drake's the worst human in the world. And it's just like, bro, there's only so much. I don't care how much experience you have and how much thick skin you have dealing with the media. There's only so much you could take. People are like, bruh, I need to get low and act too. Don't think that didn't escape me. Act super low. I seen a nigga post the other day, I'm going to do 2,500 streams this year. That was 2 days ago, Act. Where are you at, nigga? Niggas is hiding. There's so much smoke. I'm still here, bro. You know what? Maybe it's, I should shut up. Because if I was more popular, maybe I'd be hiding too. Between Act and Drake, the amount of hate that these guys are getting, Act for crashing out the other day on LeBron and Drake for the lawsuit, if I was getting that level of impressions and the impressions are all coming in a hate form, like a hate tsunami, I'd be like, yo, get low. There's only so much you can humanly take. It's bad. It's very bad. And I'm not saying, I'm not giving an opinion on the lawsuit anymore. Okay, I'm not here to give an opinion on that. I'm just saying the temperature out right now, I don't even know if I want to say it's scorching hot because the block is stupid hot, or it's cold because niggas have made it cold for themselves. Like, obviously, Drake drops tomorrow, Academic does a stream tomorrow, everybody's watching, but it's because it's the absence. Actually, let me rephrase that. If Act drops tomorrow, the absence of him not being on stream as much, talking about what's going on, people are gonna be like, okay, Act's back, oh, let's pop out. But Drizzy Drake has popped out so much for 2024 that now people are like, yo, dude, don't you dare pop out, boy. You put that phone down. Don't post shit. Don't say nothing else. I don't even want to hear a slap because you can't give us no slaps because they're going to just delete it right after. So just say nothing. Figure it out, then come back. Block's hot, bro. All right, we had a nice session the other day. And people are draked out, bro. The lawsuits pissed people off, bro.
Yes, the records did get a certain way, but even in the Fire Festival, I can't defend that with nothing. But the question I'm always asking,
watch Curtis King to break it down.
I think at the end of the day, he has a very hard time learning that suddenly nobody likes him. I think he's having a very hard time.
A crazy statement.
Engaging with the fact that he thought everybody liked him, and he's finding out suddenly most people don't like him. The line from the what's the song, the Fighting Irish one, when he was talking about how when he breaks records, nobody throws confetti in the air. That was so telling to me, because he's like, oh, they like him, they don't like me. He's having a really hard time with that, and I feel like that's the only fact
powerful of a marketing campaign is. And then ironically, as we're talking about lawsuits, the other Curtis is standing very closely to the other guy. I just think that that's so ironic, and I think it all comes full. Maybe I'm trying to put together a think piece in real time, and I don't know. But I just want to say that.
Hold on, broski. Gucci Goes 33 says, bro, the Culture United cast is pure haters. Stop this, bro. A little bit. Not haters. They're not the fondest. It's a very anti-Drake panel, I would say, if you want to be honest. Okay? Or let me rephrase that. Not anti-Drake, very pro-Kendrick panel, with myself excluded. Okay, I'm the Drake defender, I guess. That was right in the middle. But like, it's hard to defend things right now, and we'll end this here because like I'm not really doing a Drake session. Like I'm Draked out. Pause.
Is that I have,
but I will say, niggas is on the low. They staying low, as you should, broski.
I know that he made mistakes, like oiling up and doing a clapback video. Terrible decision. I think that he would agree that was a terrible decision. But in light of that, I think Drake has been able to make better decisions, even though it hasn't been the best decisions. I think one of those, and I found this in a video today, when Get Rich or Die Trying dropped, it did 800,000 in the first week, I think. I forget the album that Ja Rule ended up dropping, but I think it did only like 200,000, which was even less than his last album. Forget being less than 50. So the optics changed dramatically. And I wonder if that's why you got 18 songs for your head top and 100 gigs, but you didn't get an official album. So that's just another point I want to bring to it. That's it.
Well, so, and salute to Curtis King right there, and salute to Justin Hunt. Do y'all think the whole thing that people have been saying, academics included, myself included, and then I took it back and then I, brought it back in again. Should Drake take the break that everybody's been talking about? And this break at this point now, we can safely say it's not going to be a long one because he's going to be active again in a moment. Let me change the poll here. Should Drake, and I'm going to be more specific, should Drake fall back from the media? And I put a time length on it too, for a month, because you're going to start getting clips from the Australia show and stuff when February hits, right? But from now, and we're talking about next month is next week. So we're not even talking that long, fam. Like, for the Drake fans out there, calm down, okay? Splash some water on your face. Not even the fans, the Glazers. Because the fan is okay with their favorite artist disappearing for a couple of months, even on just social media. But a Glazer is going to be like, no, but wait a minute. What am I going to like on Instagram? What am I going to reshare to my friends? Look what Drake just posted. Like, no, it's too much. And it was too much 3 months ago. And people were like, yo, bro, fall back. It's getting nasty out here. And now here we are. This is the last thing I'll say on this. If he had fell back 5 months ago and then popped out with the same lawsuit about the same thing, way less impact. People will still be appalled, like, yo, oh my God, I can't believe he's suing about Not Like Us. But it's also It wouldn't be he's doing all these different things that make him seem bothered. There's live streams, all these different things, mentioning people and just saying different things in the media, like little slick shots, and the lawsuit. If it was just silence and then he popped out the blue and had a lawsuit, don't get me wrong, people would still be pissed. But it wouldn't be as pissed as people are right now. Okay? So fall back for now. You don't have to take my advice. Listen, I'm a broke nigga compared to you, bro. But fall back for now and see the results. You know what I'm saying? What's the saying that people say? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. That's what it is. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. All right, for you Glazers out there, pause. All right, but yeah, salute to Drizzy Drake, and salute to academics too. All right, I might be talking shit, and then tonight, Act pops out. Yo, I'm streaming for 6 hours straight for the next, and then he does that for the next 2 months straight every day. But I will say on academics, as far as academics and him, the lack of streaming, and let's touch on that for a quick second. I think there's two reasons. I think reason one is because there's less things that are happening in the media for him to have consecutive everyday live streams talking about hip hop media. Like, I'm talking from the perspective of somebody who does a live stream once a week. Maybe twice sometimes if something's like really crazy in the scene. But as far as hip hop news, and I mentioned earlier, it's the first quarter. There's things that are happening. There's political things that are happening. A$AP Rocky's dealing with his case. He might be looking at 25 years or 20 years, I think. This is from Reverend Al Sharpton. Has been brought to my attention by the National Act Network Los Angeles office that out of 106 people called the potentials to sit in the jurors at A$AP Rocky's trial in Los Angeles, there will be only 4 black people. I've been closely in touch with A$AP Rocky's friends. So yeah, whatever. I don't need to read the rest of this. So you're only gonna have 4 black people on the jury for him. All right, that's news. Y'all got a whole new president. I've made multiple news clips about what the president of the United States is going to do to impact Canada. I'm talking about the shit. My little blog over here, my little live stream. Where's Zach? There's news to cover, my youth. I don't want to my youth you, my nigga. Cam and Mace are still going at it. Right? Not Cam and Mace. Cam and Jim. Jim dropped the song. He dropped the full song, the little freestyle that he was doing the other day. He dropped the full song now. He's ready. There's beefs that are happening. Joey Badass, he just dissed J. Cole. Wagwan, dog. Listen, bro. I'm giving suggestions. I'm just saying, like, there's reasons to stream. So here's what I'm saying. Part of the reason, and I guess it just dispels my first theory of there not being that much news, because there's always news. And if there's not news, I gotta be honest with y'all, you can create stories. And I'm not talking about news stories and headlines. You can create things that are good hip-hop conversations. We just had a great conversation about the 8 elements of hip-hop. That's not a news story. We're just talking hip-hop. This is what hip-hop platforms do. You know, we can pontificate and come up with theories and debate and do all and have all different types of content that's based off of 0 headlines. So I think part of the reason he's not streaming, and I'll give one logical reason and another logical but mixy reason. Part of the reason he's not streaming is because he might have different business things that are going on, right? Y'all remember the post that he did with Top 5 in them? He said he was giving them $2 million or $25 million or some bullshit. Never addressed that. But maybe that's the thing that's going to happen for real. Like, you never know. All right, let me see if I can find that. But you never know. He might be working on his record company. The Academy might be building the artist, and he ain't got time to be doing all that live streaming because he's working on his artist behind the scenes. You never know. All right.
Big act in the building, man. The Academy Records. I told you I was launching, man. Listen, I dropped a $25 million bag. I had to do it, man. The first signees to the Academy Records, the biggest demons out of Toronto. Yo, listen. That artist.
Hold on. Hold the phone. Impact Through My Lens says, Friday, you're making your platform all about Drake. You need to move on and start talking about other artists. Start doing interviews again. Do you watch us, bro, or do you just watch the live stream? Like real shit. Because I be uploading interviews every week and premiering them every Thursday at 6 p.m. Toronto artists, people from all over the place. Stop chat, brethren, if you don't watch our ting, dog. Start doing interviews again. Again? I just did one yesterday. Holy shit, man. I hate when people talk shit and don't watch our platform, bro. You tune in to the one thing that you're seeing now and be like, yo, you should start doing this again. You guys should start watching the interviews that I actually do. You need to do more? So I need to do more than dropping one interview every single week for 56 weeks a year? I need to do more than that? You do it then, bro. Who's dropping more interviews than me? Shut the fuck up, man. It pissed me off, bro.
Artists, y'all don't have a hit song. Y'all not dripping like this. It's gonna take a while. Let me tell you this. $5 million. I signed it for $5 million in his pocket. 5 million straight. Hey, this guy been rich. I was giving $5 million just cause. Okay?
So how you say you watch all my interviews? Am I not interviewing enough Toronto rappers for you? Like, is Danny U not a Toronto rapper? Don't sidetrack me, bro. Please. You're trolling me.
Moondog, yo. You got that. Moondog sliding right now. He's sliding somewhere.
Anyways, maybe he's doing the record company thing. But my theory is, I think this LeBron shit really, really hit him, man. Pause. There's one thing to be saying, yo, you know, I heard that there's a possibility, there's a rumor that might be rolling around that LeBron might be cheating on his wife and whatnot. But one man was the other day, he was like, nah, bro, I know he did. I know the bitch. And I was like, oh. And then from there, I think he might have been under a little bit of pressure. I'm just theorizing. I'm just, you know, pontificating. Maybe he started getting some phone calls. Maybe even a little bit more than phone calls. Maybe a couple of letters, like emails, like, bro, cease and desist from talking about my client, LeBron James. All right? It could be on those, you know, legal ways. Or it could be on some, you know, you get one of them phone calls. I'm outside your door, bitch. What? You never know. I'm just saying. Man's crashed out and then got low on some Lil Jon shit. I hate when niggas gaslight me. Yo, bro, why are you getting your feelings not that serious? Because this is what I do, bro. Like, I make content for a living. So when niggas are like, bro, you're not making enough content, I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? All right. All in says, you're not too far off. Listen, man, I'm not going off of any behind the scenes knowledge or whatever. You know, I make content, you know, I'm coming up with my news stories and I'll be like, yo, listen, bro, you could be getting in on some of this action. There's bare news stories. Like Joey Badass is going crazy. But mans might be tied up right now. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you say something on air that's a little bit too crazy and you got to fall back. Just like with Drizzy, sometimes you do something that might be egregious to the culture. And then from there, you got to fall back. So I'm just saying, salute to Ack. Right? Somebody asked me the other day, like, bro, why are you looking for mans? Like, nigga, I am a supporter of the man's content. This is why I'm asking, yo, pause on that. Why are mans looking for mans? I can't inquire about the one of the people who I watch for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? If one of your favorite television shows just goes dark for like a month, you're gonna be like, yo, where's my show, fam? Well, go on. All right. So I'm asking from that standpoint. I'm not asking because like, yo, where's my boyfriend Act? Pause. Like, no, like, nah, fam. I don't even know that nigga like that. It's more like, bro, I would like to be entertained too. I like to watch the stream in the background while I'm editing and doing whatever and catching up on hip hop news. That's all I'm saying. Forward, brethren. That's all. Anywho, let's move on. Let us move on. Twy and Moula first. I got to think of how to approach this story here. Big salute to Twy902. That's his Instagram handle. He went on Vibe 105, and he had a story of why he was away for a while. For the audience out here who are outside of Toronto, you might not know who Twy 102 or 902 is. Let me just pull up his Instagram page. Y'all can see who I'm talking about. Let's find Twy. I've done an interview with Twy in the past as well. Duh. Okay, I don't know if he posted it on his okay, this is him here. Artist. Does he have some new music that he's pinned here?
If I had one wish, would you be my boo? Promise to love you. Trust me, I trust you, cause you know how we do. If I had one wish, would you be my boo?
All right. So this is what he's the last thing that he posted. So I was locked up for 7 months based on the allegations you made. Free bro. I'm gonna just leave it here. And then he @ Moula first, and he put shaking my head emojis. I'm putting shaking my head and the rat emojis.
You chase me down, I'm walking across the street. Stop chasing me down. Stop chasing me down.
We're about to get into some drama, gang.
Don't chase me down. Don't find these guys, yo. Yo, Reed. Yo, film this shit right now. Yo, this is Shirley's right here. Shut the fuck up. What are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna do? Search my ass? What are you gonna do?
I know that the inside of your heart is full of fear. When you got locked up for domestic violence, when I got locked, the police filled the neighborhood with silence.
Can you hear that again? That's kind of hard still.
I know that the inside of your heart is full of fear. When you got locked up for domestic violence, when I got locked, the police filled the neighborhood with silence. Did you ever get your clothes back? Who'd have thought that Moula first returned into a whole rat?
Oh shit. Oh shit. So this has been a thing that's been rolling around in the Toronto scene for the last, and for the people who know, y'all can give me some real numbers here, right? Maybe the last 6 months, 7 months. And I ain't gonna lie, I did know about this story. And the story I'm talking about is Moula first getting into an altercation, let's say. An incident where Neil Davis said 7 months. Thank you. An incident where he was in a home. He was approached by some people and he was assaulted. He was cut up and ended up in the street without as much clothes on as he should have and very banged up. Okay. I knew about this when the story dropped. I ain't gonna lie. I'll just tell y'all the truth. right when the shit happened, I knew about it. But like, I messed with Moula first a long way, bro. So I wasn't even trying to jump on this shit here, right? Jump on the podcast with Dusty and DJ Czar and be like, yo, let's discuss Moula First's legal business. But it kept on coming up. I seen 100 Watts talk about it in his song. And I tried to find this interview from Vibe 105. I went on their website. I couldn't find it over there. This is courtesy of Toronto Trontology and this pussy hole Crime Canada. Toronto rapper Twy got exposed for snitching to police for his homie's murder case. Says Moula First is a Rizat and was the reason he was locked up for 7 months. See second photo. We had a discussion about Moula First last week as far as making the comeback. The one thing that I did leave out about the whole comeback thing is comeback from what? And like I said, because I mess with Moula, I wasn't really trying to get into this shit. But now that we're here, bro, we here, man. 100 Watts, year and rap. Let's do this. Because 100 Watts explains it a little bit better than I did.
With that white girl, you know you love that trash. Oh, you call y'all niggas now.
Is it in the first verse? Hold on, I'll find it. It's right here.
$1 million heist. I gang saw lords, free the niggas rolling dice. Moula First got stabbed, niggas ran up in the house with a nigga baby mother. He had cameras in the house. He was.
Do I gotta play that again? Because I don't want to explain the story, man. Like we'll go by what the people are saying.
All lords, free the niggas rolling dice. Moula First got stabbed, niggas ran up in the house with a nigga baby mother. He had cameras in the house. He was sleeping on the covers. Thought Shorty was his lover. Ran outside, he collapsed and he was begging for his mother. Heard he in the hospital talking to undercovers. He ain't even from the towns. That boy suffered than some butter.
So that's the word on the street. What I will say on it is I don't know. I'm not in these guys' business completely. And I'm not trying to here to stir up no bullshit. But these are the things of why it's been kind of harder for Moula First to make the comeback. When people start throwing that word around on rappers' names, on the streets names, anybody from the streets. But when you're a street rapper, when people start throwing that around on your name, it makes it harder. And it's not like it's been pushed out there in the public, like, everybody's like calling this guy. Like, it is in the public, but it hasn't been on big platforms. Or am I wrong about that? Let me make sure. Because I'm sure they have talked about it. And listen, salute to Twy. But bro, I don't know how much this can stay in the streets because when you're calling the look at this. This is Toronto rapper Moula First gun charges gets dropped. All right, and this is courtesy of Rock.
When he had this to say, judge looked at me sideways because I have millionaires sitting in at my trial dates. Decision goes my way, and I get off again for N-words that violate emoji. Now, this guy's just quoting his own lyrics. Like, who does that, right? Moula First is the type of guy, if you ask him, yo, who's your favorite rapper? He's probably going to say, oh, Michael. Or he's going to be like, oh, piss, miserable. Yeah, like, yo, guy, but I asked you, who's your favorite rapper? You know, he's going to go off to someone think, you know how long I've been in this game? But anyways, man, that's a good look for Moula First. He had 40 right on my letter. It's pretty much saying that Moula First is an excellent youth. perfect attendance type of guy. Never misses a day of school. He even stays back after class to help the teacher clean up. So, you know what I mean? It's a good look from Moula First, man. Hopefully he could get back to dropping consistent music. Yeah, I remember at one point Moula First was dropping a video every month, but I guess he kind of fell back to deal with that situation. So he can look past that now. He ain't got to worry about doing no time or worry about paying any more lawyer fees towards that situation. So y'all can let me know your thoughts in the comments.
So he was dealing with a gun case from time, G. Like, to be honest, I asked him about the gun case 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago in an interview, right? Because he mentioned it in one of his songs. He said, you know, got caught with a stick in the whip or some shit like that, but my lawyer will eat that or something, right? And, you know, I hear everything. So I asked him about that in the interview, and he said, nah, B, you know, don't worry about that. He said some Moula First-ish type of thing, and we slid past that. But when it comes to court cases like that, it takes years to deal with those types of cases. So as far as with this, to compound on top of the court case that he was already dealing with, let me go back on Rockboy's page. Low-key Rockboy, I think he still might be my op, but I don't care. Man, I care. All right. You could be my op, but I still like you, buddy. We can be friends. Let me see what he's got to say, because he keeps up with the bullshit. See, the last story that he had on him is 5 months ago. You don't even got a bunch of stories on Moula First. All right. But I don't know what to say about this, man. I'm sorry, gang. All right. XFM says, or SXM says fair use, or hashtag fair use. Listen, I've never even been hit with a copyright strike from Rockboy. That's one thing. He's not a hater like that. And I do fair use, so it's not like he could. But he's never been like, bro, what's good, man? Stop using my content. Even though the man's called me all kind of goofies and stuff like that. But that's besides the point. As far as with these two gentlemen here, Twy and Moula First, I don't think this is a resolvable issue, because once man start using the R word, calling man's rats and whatnot, it's just not a thing like where guys can be like, well, maybe we could just make some music together one day. Like, no, like people actually got hurt in the incident, and you know, injuries and arrest and 7 months of life gone and all that. Like, I don't know. I have no resolution for you guys. It would be nice to be like, guys, piece it up, but that's just not happening. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a thing where you guys could see these guys here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of history in them places.
Yeah.
See him there? We've interviewed him. The whole family was in the building. There was like 20 people in there. But salute to Twy, man. And salute to Moula First, man. Okay? I don't know what the streets are saying, whatever they're saying. And if they want to call him a rat or whatever, I'm going to still say salute to him. Y'all can call me a rat lover if you want. I don't care. You know, I messed with Moula the long way. So I'm going to stand by my nigga. That's it. Sorry. We're moving on, though. I'm going to skip this top 5 theory that I have. We'll get back to top 5. Actually, no, we won't. Yeah, we will. Because top 5 ain't doing shit, man. All right? It's not even a clip. It's not something I can use. I'm not even going to be talking about this for more than 3 minutes, I think. Top 5 ain't doing shit, man. When you come home back in September, so that's what? October, November, December. Like almost 5 months ago. We're going into 6 months ago. You're not a rapper no more, bro. You might got some music, and you know, maybe there's a issue about dropping. Maybe they're waiting to go on and drop it through the academy. Who knows? But after a while, once it takes too long to drop music, you got to just say, you know what? Maybe I'm doing something else with my life. Niggas got money. They got millions, right? The man said I came home, the first rapper to come home and have $8 million without dropping a song. So then what do you want to rap for then, bro? I think part of the reason why he hasn't dropped any music at all, like the snippet on Instagram, that's like you didn't drop no music, bro. Gucci Man feature on the way, 42 Doug feature, ain't nothing dropped, bro. We know these niggas from rapping. I don't know these niggas personally, bro. So if you're not rapping, and he's another nigga who's been low. Everybody's been staying low. Everybody's been quiet. Crickets. You're not a rapper no more, bro. I'm sorry. Prove me wrong. Drop some heat. Because there's been so much people who've been talking in the media. Niggas have crashed out so many times on multiple platforms, whether it's Aiden Ross, the Layla whatever show, whoever's platform, on Academics platform. You know, I'm gonna find Kendrick, gonna shoot Kendrick in his head. Oh, yo, whack, yo, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Wilding out so crazy that it made all these American niggas be like, let me start pulling up the files. Let me look you up. And now they're like, yo, so let's hear the music. And to me, that puts on a lot of pressure. It's like, I done stirred up a lot of drama. I've created a lot of attention. The music that follows has to be fire. And then you could start internalizing shit like, is it fire enough? I don't know if I should drop right now because then niggas might think it's whack. I'm not saying that this. I heard some of the songs. I think the songs are good, and I've been somebody who's been on record saying that he's not my favorite rapper. Right? I've said worse than. I said worse than that. I'm just using the nice way of what I said because I mess with Five. But you start feeling that pressure, like, this. You got the files of music. You're like, I don't know if I want to drop this yet. Niggas might start clowning me. And don't get me wrong, it could be fire and niggas will still clown you because like it's cool to hate on somebody. So sometimes like I said, it don't be a headline or something. It's just something I just be wondering like, where you at, nigga? So you don't do music no more? Like, what are we doing right now? Like, you signed a deal with Act to do what? Because everybody who's been incarcerated, once they come home, Young Thug included, they've already dropped. Feature, whatever it is. Young Thug didn't drop his own music, obviously, but he's on Lil Baby's album. He didn't say, nah, bro, I'm going to fall back a little bit and go keep on smashing Mariah the Scientist for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I want to do this music. And this nigga has conditions on his music. There's a lot of things he's not allowed to do. This man, no post anymore, erased most of his Instagram. No stories. Crickets. What's going on out here, bro? Where's everybody hiding, man? I might need to change the title of this video to Where's Drake, Academics, and Top 5 Hiding? It's like, when you come outside and it's just like, yo, where's everybody at? Hey, anybody home? You just hear beer echo. Holy shit. It's ghost town out here, gang. Sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm just like, holy shit. What's got everybody so spooked out, bro? Why is everybody hiding? What do you say? Axe live streaming right now? Okay, see, good. See? Man, them heard me, bro. I didn't even get the notification. All right. Anyhow, we're moving on, man. We're moving on. Baddies in the 6. Baddies in the 6. Baddies in the 6. Let me ask y'all, have y'all seen Baddies in the 6 yet? I'm going to ask this in a poll. All right. Let's get electoral right now. Have you seen Baddies? The real Baddies from the 6, or in the 6 is what it's called, I think. In the 6. All right, this is a reality show that's popped off. Big salute to DJ Snoopy. I think it's a good show. I have some critiques. I'm not gonna act like they did. It was perfect. Perfect. I do have some critiques. Let's go on Snoopy's page, see what he's posted about it. And salute to DJ Czar. DJ Czar has been the most comprehensive coverer or reactor to any of this content right now. I rate what he's doing. Okay, no, this is the trailer from Time G. Let's see. We'll go on to the We Love Hip Hop page because Czar and I have collaborated on a couple of these here. Let's see. This is the last collaboration.
What do you think you have that like no other that came here and interviewed? Like, what do you have that nobody has?
Valid.
No. You know what? I'm gonna save that clip, but yes, I want to see his reaction.
Question by Zari Walker. There's bare girls here that do other things. So, like, what makes you special? And let's see what Sky says.
No, I don't want to see what Sky says. I'm gonna show you guys on YouTube. Let's see one of these other reactions.
Just one, two, three.
Yo, I have to slow this down. Instant replay. Yo, what? Are you guys taking this in? Just standing vertical alone is impressive. And to land in a split?
Yo, SXM, I'm gonna bring you back in after, brother. I'm gonna bring you back in after. I gotta stay on track. That sounded like her pussy broke.
Oh, I gotta cover that.
Just one, two, three.
Oh shit, man. This is high grade fuckery, bro, at its finest. There was people that were complaining about the audio issues from episode 1, and I hear you. The audio wasn't the best. Listen, I'm not going to mince words in 2025. The audio was trash in episode 1. I didn't get to see episode 2, but I have been watching episode 3 before we started this live here, and they did fix up the audio a little bit better. From what I heard, it was all on one website. All of the episodes. I think there's 10 episodes in total right now, and the website crashed. Hold on. I have to be careful with how I show this because it's such high grade effery that you don't want to put yourself. I don't want to put myself in a situation where I get the video demonetized. Let me bring in SXM for a second.
This is
Yo, what are you saying, brother?
Can you guys hear me? Everything blessed. Everything blessed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's the word?
Yo, real bad girls of the 6. Can't lie, man. It was a big flop. But however, it's an idea that they can pick up again and, change the host and do it again. However, making
the host too?
$20. Come on now. Just keep Huncho, to be really honest. Huncho and Snoopy. But after that, you can't have the two hosts. The two, basically we're fighting in front of everyone.
Oh, the gal them.
No. The man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're fighting their host. No, it was just super ghetto. And honestly, when I say ghetto, Baddies Midwest is ghetto too. But at least the production is not ghetto. They have the person who's running even the Zeus network someone who worked for ABC. Come on now, who's doing all the video production for ABC. Now, if they had a slightly better production, you could have kept it literally the same. Maybe they started blurring things out because of Canada. You can't really fight people, can't really throw hands in Canada, and they can charge you without even the other person, like, you know, testifying. So that's probably why they're trying to tone down Real Bad Girls of the 6, because you can't show off.
Well, turn your volume up, brother. They're saying turn your volume up.
Basically, you can't really is it up? But yo, you guys
you're
really
good
can't. You guys really cannot. What was I saying?
With the production quality.
Yeah, production quality could have been a little bit better, but it's like telling people you'll pay $20 for this. I don't know.
Oh yeah, so just to give some
Zeus is
context,
charging $5, and on top of that, you know what they really did for the website that crashed? Basically, they used Wix website and they put the videos on YouTube unlisted, and then they put it on the website for you to pay. So if you don't really have the link, you can't really get it. And that's why on my page, I racked up over 20K off just doing Real Bad Girls of the 6 content, because they put the video unlisted on YouTube and they kind of hid the link from everyone. But I was there the second they dropped it, so I had to, you know what I'm saying? That's why if you go on my channel, I'm pretty sure I have the most views for you really reposting these type of content. And
you've been
honestly,
eating.
all I gotta say is, eating, man. I'm close to monetization. Just started. I'm at 3,000 hours.
I got you. Hold on. I got you.
Real Bad Girls of the 6. Real Bad Girls of the 6 called me a fish for that. One day on my live stream, I'm literally streaming late nights. They're like, yo, you're a fish for that. Honestly, guys.
What,
yo,
for
copyright
reacting
me
to the
if you want.
videos?
Nah, I can't lie. I wasn't really doing the real reaction like this. I got lazy, you know, turned off my camera.
Oh.
But like, yo, at the end of the day, the finessing man's $20. $20
Yeah,
for what?
but bro.
Nah. I know.
We might have to have a conversation behind the scenes about ethics.
I know. YouTube gave me a 7-day, bro. I was 7-day on Twitch.
Yeah, you deserve
Honestly,
that, bro.
a lot
I'm
of
sorry.
rappers
I'm not gonna mince words in 2025. You do fuckery like that, bro. You deserve that, bro. You can't do that, fam. We're content creators out here.
That's why 2025, I'm trying to play by the rules. So, you know, when I do even get to that threshold, I can really, you know, right now, even if I have all the things, I can't even apply, you know. I have to wait 90 days.
Yeah, and then they're gonna look over your channel, and they're gonna look to see if you have any content that doesn't really belong to you, and you might not still get the monetization.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to, you know, watch for. But I did go and I did see a video where they say, yo, you can unlist or like private some of them, and you won't get really hit. But that's not what we're dealing with, not right now.
Yeah, that's besides the point. So what do you think as a whole for the show before I move on?
As a whole for the show, y'all did really good to really assemble people, because honestly, no other cities did it, right? All over the states. Why there's no different type of baddies. So in Canada, with the little funding that we had, we're able to really get the city buzzing. Hopefully we can get Montreal more. Montreal was already in the building, to be really honest. So we had Montreal. Get more people from the other side of Canada. More funding will be get. Don't make it just Bad Girls of the 6. You know what I'm saying? Make it like a little bit bigger, more broad, so you guys can, you know, it'll be easier to network, because that's the whole goal here, is to net. Even Baddies, the real thing, Baddies, is literally to network, go around Midwest, go around all this and that to really network, put the raps on. Right now, Biggie, one of the actual one of the stars at the Real Baddies actually dropped a song, kind of fire. So I see what they're trying to do. Probably gonna make it into a whole label. A lot of things can be done with Real Bad Girls of the 6. Like whoever artist passed by, drop a freestyle. No, but the thing is,
hold on. Really land your plane, bro, because I wanna move on, right? I wanna do a reaction. So I'm gonna let you go. And I'm gonna do a reaction to this. All right, keep me tapped in, and we need to talk behind the scenes, bro. We're gonna have an ethics conversation for real.
Yeah, you know I'm new in this media thing, content creation shit.
No. We're not doing that. That's excuses, bro. That's bullshit. You know what's right and you know what's wrong, but we'll talk about that behind the scenes.
You're right.
All right.
Salute.
Salute, brother. I'm not doing excuses in 2025. Oh, I'm a young buck. Oh, you know. No, bro. We do it right the first time.
You know this.
This is what happened in the beginning of this episode. They started off the episode with high grade fuckery. Free Blicky. Somebody got locked up from this?
Don't throw me out yet. Where's my phone? Bring it outside. Wait! Why are you outside?
The one thing that SXM was saying about the website and the $20 thing, they've changed that now. So now, like, this video here is not unlisted. If you go look on this right here, it's 5 days ago now. It's been published. If I look at, yeah, I think it's a published video. All right, yeah, it's a published video. 21,000 views in 5 days. So it's doing well. Big salute to Juicy Hamburger. He says, careful Friday. Czar said he had to edit stuff. Trust me. I watched it earlier before I got on here. I'm only showing what I can show.
Where's my shit? Okay. I'm asking for my shit. She already get her.
Get her. Just anybody just doing whatever they want, bro.
Fix mask. And what about you? My name's Kay. I run my own business.
All right, so the audio got better.
I'm a vibe. I'm just here to see the pretty bitches and they got.
All right, this is famous girl over here. She got her mic up. There's a mic right over here on this girl. I don't know where the mic is. Like, it might be in between her titties or something. Who knows?
All right. Well, shit. Let me go see what you guys got.
The bajonkas came out. Listen, man. I'm not gonna act like I'm holier than thou or anything like that. Like, how dare you watch this? My bad. How dare you watch this garbage, this filth? Like, no, this is the shit that we like, bro. It's not it's not thinking material. Like, this is not even intellectual. Like, you can't even learn anything from this. Like, what you want to learn, man? No, I want to see high grade fuckery. Hold on, let me show you what she did to get her ticket.
I was born in Miami, raised in Jamaica, so dancing is in my blood. I have my own business.
Watch what she does.
As long as money in it. So, if you would like, I can give you a little taste, but just believe that when you think I'm ready or I'm done, I'm not done. So when you feel this body, just you won't say
Yo!
Yeah.
These guys are breaking their pom-poms, bro. Yo, that shit's gotta hurt, fam. Oh! I don't even care if the audio is not that good. It's still good. She's hurting. Don't even lie. You're in pain.
Next, what do you guys say? Hi, my name's Faye.
Yo, gang, for the people outside of Toronto, if you all want to get some authentic Torontoisms, like if you want to really see how people get down, like, and how people talk without the whole exaggerated Toronto man accent thing, You need to tap into shit like this, right? Yo, guys, what are you guys saying? That's a Toronto girl. Yo, what are you guys saying?
I'm Golden Baddies, aka Kiki.
What's your talent?
My talent, I am a lash tech.
Real Toronto
I'm an
gal.
entrepreneur, upcoming influencer. You know the vibes. Yeah.
Hold
Vibes, baby.
Oh, Gucci Goes 33 says Pum Pum sounds like a mouse trap. Just pat. Like, oh man, that's gonna leave a bruise.
Yeah. What?
What's your background? Where you from?
I'm Jamaican.
Why are you a baddie? Why should you be on the show?
Why should
What
you
do
be on the
show?
Yeah. I'm born for the show. Come on, baby.
Show me that. Show me that.
What? Baby, I could sing.
Say
You want me to sing?
Yeah.
No, are you crazy, DJ?
Alicia Keys.
Oh, I gotta catch my breath, man. This is so. I don't know why this is so funny to me. Just everybody just acting so ratchet, and they're not even trying to act more ratchet than the next one. They're just being themselves, man.
Alicia Keys. I know my worth and I can be a little friendly. You know I want to be a little bit messy.
Yo.
Ooh. I love the way you touch me. You know I'm your golden baddie. I love the way you touch my body. Love
I'm sorry, Shorty, if you see this. Respectfully, put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the goddamn bag.
the way you call me mommy. It's my, my word.
What's your name, baby?
Hi, my name's Kay. I have my own business.
Okay. We gotta watch out with the titties. It's too much titty.
Yeah, your ticket was already
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out the whole how they get the passes, because what they're trying to do right now, just for the people who want some context, if you really want some context to this type shit, right? They're trying to get the gold ticket or the white ticket of who gets to be in the house, and I guess the gold dictates what status you have in the house. I don't know. They didn't explain it right, but either way, if you get a ticket, you get to go to the house. Comic Gang Strong, has anybody seen any episodes past episode 3? Right? Have you gotten to see inside of the house yet? That's because I want to see this, man. Dallas Bolton says Friday works like it's Monday. Don't get it twisted. Keep it up. Thank you. All right. Has anybody seen any of the episodes in the house? Neil Davis says no. For the people who've been following up, has anybody tapped into the website? All right. Apparently they've been getting refunds for the $20 subscription fees for the site, which is, they might need to rethink the distribution model as far as putting it on a website. Right? In my opinion, just to be honest, like, we might need to rethink the $20 thing, because we're living in days now where you can get onto Patreon tiers for like $5 to get shit. All right. So apparently they refunded the money. Just to let y'all know.
She said no.
Who's a Taylor G?
That's not gold, babe. I still got that is not the gold.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not the gold one, it's the white one. Like, I'm trying to understand the levels to this shit, man. Like, what's the gold one? What if you get the gold one, you get a better bedroom? Like, what's the deal?
You take the gold, I'll take the white.
Snoopy looks like he's just happy, just enjoying life.
I'm with Sky. Hi.
Hey. Hi.
So this is the part that Czar reacted to earlier. Okay, we're gonna get the full video here. Not the full video, but more of the clip.
It's Breed or Bad Barbie.
Jade Dusk.
All right. So
What?
I just want to know, like, who want to take a shot?
What did you say? What her name was?
Hi. Hi. Hey. Hi. It's Breed or Bad Barbie.
Jade Dusk.
Jade
Right.
Dust.
So I just want to know, like, who want to take a shot?
A shot?
Yeah.
Shorty in the
What's up?
pink is looking
It's something.
crazy.
Okay. It matches.
Yo, fam. Wagwan. Respectfully, there's some man who's smashing that. Okay, like don't get me wrong, she's attractive face and stuff like that. She has a nice body, but the purple hair with the pinkish purple dress, like, what kind of niggas is picking that up? Let me know. And I'm not asking like, there's bare man smashing that. Okay, but what kind of men? Let me know in the comments. All right, is that like only the freshies are going for that? Like the mans who are straight off of the airport from Jamaica? Is this the super hardcore drill niggas, balaclavaed up, take that home on a Sunday night? Like, what demographic of niggas is she looking for? Like, what's in her dating pool? This is what I need to know. Cause that outfit is crazy. Yo, she looks like something from like a candy factory or something like that, or some mythical character that is like inside of a big huge candy store and she's dressed up as like a flavor of candy. Like, it doesn't look like it's an outfit, it looks like it's a costume.
Dress. Anyways, they're gonna be right up right now because they can't open the bottle.
And she got a tiara with it too.
Everybody. Hi.
Yo! And there's a tiara on it with little flower. Reg, who's slamming that dog? Who's taking this home, fam? Comment gang strong. Men only in the chat. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't need to get focused on Shorty. I know there's a whole thing that they're gonna do, but she's distracting me, fam. One in the chat, men, well, the women too, if y'all swing that way. One in the chat if you're taking that home for agrees. Two in the chat if you just have to leave that, bro. Right? Leave that alone. Right? No. Or one in the chat if you're like, yeah, eh? Yeah, eh? What are you saying, Shorty? I like the dress. I can't even say it with a straight face. Yo, your hair is fire still, Shorty. That has to be straight to the grease, to the home. You can't even take that on road, fam. You take that on road, niggas would be like, yo. That's your thing, bro? Yeah. Life's over, bro. It's done. J Max said, Rick, yo, stop this, bro. Put some respect on my name, nigga. Please. J Max said Ricky would hit that. I wouldn't hit that with your dick, nigga. Stop that. Stop this, bro. Neil, spare twos in the chat. I'm sorry. Respectfully, Shorty, I'm not trying to diss you. Even though I'm so dissing you. But this is crazy. You have to get a stylist, Shorty. Gucci Ghost 33 says 1. Yeah. I'm fucking sweating. It's too much for my sensors.
Morning, good morning, good night.
Sensory
How are you
overload.
guys doing tonight?
What's your guys' name? I am Jade Dusk. I'm a dancer.
That's some Toronto. What you guys' names?
Welcome, everybody.
Hi. Good morning, good night. How are you guys doing tonight?
What's your guys' name? I am Jay Dusk. I'm a dancehall artist. You know, a lot of
Why she
people.
sound like an elf?
So some people may know me. I sing around and I perform in the area locally and stuff like that. I'm here for more exposure, to collaborate, network, meet new people, and just to show everybody what I'm working with. I'm from the rural area of Jamaica, Trulani, a little country girl. I'm just come for show and I'm a little flavor and do my big one.
I got you, Shorty. I got you.
Yeah, we want to hear. Me too. We're gonna clash right now. I'm artist too.
Sound clash.
So we're
Let's
gonna
go.
clash.
I just treat them.
What about? Hey,
every girl just whine.
Ready?
Some girl boring. That's why them man not pay them no mind.
All right.
Me a wine
Leg
up
up.
the fuck one time. Three
Ready.
seven up your
Ready.
right fuck for your grind. Say ya bust this pussy to shine.
Let's go.
Boy brace up. Skin smooth, this kitty will shave. Me and my baby a real up. Stop up my body, me me twerk and shake. When me wine, me a squirt, rain break up. Girl brace fuck. Back it up on the bend, mind your nails broke. Pretty girl no
Oh,
need.
she's going in. The outfit was crazy, but she's going in. Gang. Say it again.
Teeth a shine. Boy brace up. Skin smooth, this kitty will shave. This me and my baby a rave up. Stop up my body, me twerk and shake up. When me wine, me a squirt, rain break up. Girl brace fuck. Back it up on the bend, mind your nails broke. Pretty girl no need for there and makeup. Let's like your body not spine. Lead it up on the bull on the spine. Send me my money and me leave your eyes blind.
All right. So my name is Brittany.
Watch, she's gonna try one upper.
You can call me Brit Barbie with
Bobby.
a W. Bobby.
Taraki.
Right? I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. I'm here in Toronto. I'm here to just, see what Toronto's all about. I heard about Baddies 6. So I'm like, my body. Why not be a Baddies 6? You understand? So I'm here to clash with my girl right now.
I overstand, Shotty.
My name, hey, do the something when me like. Love it when you put me on my side. Put the something for me, let me plead. Pussy tight, is it right? Love it when you fuck me all night. You don't like my song?
No. That was horrible, Shorty. Disgusting. That was ultra trash. Y'all want to hear that again? Well, guess what? Here it go.
Y'all, right now, my name, hey, do the something when me like. Love it when you put me on my side. Put the something for.
This is so bad. The show is good. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to the production has stepped up, okay? And the sound is better on this, but she is not good.
I mean, let me plead, pussy tight, is it right?
Put the fries in the bag.
Love it when you fuck me all night. You don't like my song?
No.
Oh, God. Okay, let's go.
Put the fries in the bag. Put the patty in the cocoa bread.
It's okay. It's fine. She's good too. Don't leave. Come back. It's fine.
Can I get a spicy one, please? Okay. Beef, spicy beef.
And I'm 23 years old, and I'm a hustler. I work at a club downtown Toronto. I do bottle service, and I'm going to school for real estate. I'm all about making money, whatever opportunities come my way.
She gave me two.
From right there, red flag. Flag on the play. I'm all about making money, No, I don't know.
School for real estate. I'm all about making money, whatever opportunities come my way.
She gave me two.
What do you think you can bring to the show?
I'm a hustler,
I can shake ass. I can have fun, Hey. What else? And yeah.
What just happened there? What did I just see there? Okay, this is why I had to clip from the Czar reaction, because he didn't react to the full clip. I needed y'all to see this. Okay, we had to go through this together. Gucci Go says she's definitely a bottle girl. Yeah, one of these girls gonna punch me in the face if they see me on the road, bro. She's not a bottle girl. She's one of the bouncers, bro.
Toronto, I do bottle service, and I'm going to school for real estate.
She's a
I'm
bar.
always
She's not even. She's a bar back.
about making money, you know, whatever opportunities come my way.
She gave you two. What do you think you can bring to the show?
I can shake ass, I can have fun, you know. Hey.
What else?
And yeah.
What do you want?
Don't do that again. Never do that again.
I'm just a hustler. Like honestly, the
What do
show.
you think that? What is? Why are you coming on the show? Like, what is the opportunity? Yeah, that part.
The cash would definitely go towards real estate school, and you know, I'm a business person, and like.
Hold on, Neil Davis puts the thumbs down. Like, what? You're not messing with her, bro? He said, "Get back to the dance hall, gal." I put it on the line. Put the pussy on my side. The song was alright. It wasn't that bad, shorty.
Like,
sorry to interrupt, but like, what do you think you have that like no other bitch that came here and interviewed? Like, what do you have that no?
I do drive. I do have my own apartment.
drive too.
Like, yo, put me in the house. I drive. I can drive.
You're a little bit older than me, you know.
How old are you?
I'm 23. That's the first thing I
And
said.
I'm 24.
Everybody grows different.
What do you want?
He's like, I'm 23 and you know I can drive and shit. Like, shorty, I've been driving from when I was 15. Like, relax.
What can you bring? What makes you different?
I bring money to the table.
What money? Okay, how do you make it?
You're a bum.
I work in a company.
How much do you have on your end?
I didn't bring any cash with me.
You don't have money.
I know those ones.
All
right, listen, thank you.
You want to know what shorty's name, who's hosting? I don't know. I know this is Taylor G right here. She's a guest host. On the end over here, there's hold on, let me get a better shot.
I work in a
How
company.
much do you have on your end?
This is Kai Casanova. She's a YouTube personality. She used to be 1/3 of the Sad Shorties, who are like a YouTube girl crew, whatever. But now she just does her thing solo. Obviously, Honcho Hoodlum. You know, we love hip hop. We love hip hop's Lil Boosie, right? And I don't know who this other girl is on the side here. My bad. It might be Famous Girl, but I think Famous Girl is just doing the behind the scenes interviews.
I didn't bring any cash with me.
You don't have money.
I know those ones. I know those.
Right, Toronto thing. I know those ones.
Listen, thank you.
Bye. Get up on the set.
Bye. Get off the set. Anyhow, I'm not gonna play these guys' whole video. Obviously, this is for y'all consumption to go watch this whole video. This is episode 3. Go tap in, go watch episode 2. I don't know if episode 4 is out yet. Let's go on their channel. Let's go take a look. Let's take a look. Episode 1 was kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie. Respectfully. So okay, episode 1 is here. Episode 2. I'm not gonna go through it because I didn't get to I didn't get a chance to go and do my own search through the video first. This video that we just watched, that we just reacted to just now, I had a chance to go through the video. You get me? See? Bada-bang. Here's the problem. And this is going to be advice that if Snoopy, if you see this, this is advice to you, brother. You have to watch out with YouTube. It doesn't matter if they put it behind an 18 and over wall and it's like, well, whatever, the people them are still going to find it. Yeah, they're going to find it until YouTube deletes the channel. All right, you can't play with YouTube. I ain't playing with them. I'm not here to play with these niggas. So if you start getting too many age walls on your content and they see actual titties, like areolas and nipples and shit, well, guess what? They're going to be like, you can take that content over to OF. You see how YouTube's got me, on some, sorry, massa? I don't even say the whole word. I acronize it. All right? Said free ASAP Rocky. I don't know if he's locked up yet, but free us, the YouTube creators. I gotta say OF. Farthest more than show titties? Y'all are crazy. I'm just saying as a word of advice, you know what I mean? Don't mess your shit up on YouTube. Maybe give them some clips on YouTube and then send people to the links to Patreon. Patreon.com/Real Baddies of the Six. $5, $10 tier. Rack it up, bro. Holler at me. Call me. We'll talk about it, bro. But yeah, man, salute to Snoopy and salute to Famous Girl who put this together and everybody else behind the scenes that helped this whole thing to come together. All right. Give it a chance. It's going to get better. Let's see. What else do I got here? I covered Baddies from 6. Covered the no news from Drake. I don't know if I want to talk about this Snoop Dogg shit. The story's kind of old now with Snoop Dogg getting roasted by the public. Do y'all care about Snoop Dogg performing at the pre-inauguration party for the Crypto Bros? Like, does that really affect? And I'll just start a poll. I'm not going to do the story because I don't really care. Like, I don't look at what rappers are doing to figure out what I want to do in my life and, you know, where my morals lay. You know, I wonder what Snoop, you know, the whole thing what Dave Chappelle was saying. Well, I wonder what Ja Rule would do at a time like this. It's the exact same sentiment. Like, okay, Snoop Dogg was telling y'all before, y'all are coons if you go perform for Donald Trump, and then he performed for Donald Trump. And we're surprised? Oh my God, how could you, Snoop? He's a rapper. He's a gangster rapper. Murder was the case. Pimpin' hoes. That guy? You're looking for your morals from the guy who said he's a gangster crip who pimps bitches? Y'all are fake outraged. I'll ask in a poll. Should we cancel Snoop Dogg? And this is rhetorical. I'm really asking this question rhetorically because I don't think he should be canceled. Like, y'all want to cancel this nigga and you probably still voted for Trump at the same time. You just want to have it both ways. Like, well, he told me we shouldn't, so we just should cancel him anyway. Like, nah, bro, we're just looking for something to be mad at this week, bro. All right. So if you're worried about getting your morals from somebody like Snoop, then you got to examine yourself. If you're looking to rappers to see what rappers are doing, and not just with Snoop, on the Democratic side as well, as far as Meg Thee Stallion, if rappers and celebrities influence your political decisions, then you got to go read a book. Right? Don't just watch TV. Read a goddamn article. Use critical thinking. Celebrities don't care about you. They care about themselves. I'm sorry to break it to you. Santa Claus is not real. Celebrities don't care about you. You're having a parasocial relationship with them. So in all actuality, the decisions they make, if you're mad at them, they don't really care. The only time they actually care is if you actually stop their bank. And Snoop Dogg and Nelly and all them, they collected a big bag. They don't care what y'all niggas are saying. All right? Newsflash. Sorry. We'll move on. I got a couple more things here. There was this post that I seen the other day, and salute to Adam 22. Hold on, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Salute to Adam 22. I feel like there's been a decline as far as the content on No Jumper. I did see that they started No Jumper News back again, so that's a good look. Salute to that. But this right here is just heinous. I don't know what's happening, bro. I don't know. They're probably trolling us. There's no audio.
What do you guys do for the people? I know what you guys do.
Guys, wives for them.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the wife.
Where's Adam? Excuse me. Hi. Okay. What do you guys do for the people? I know what you guys do.
Guys, wives for them.
Oh my gosh, you said it.
I'm the wife.
Where's Adam?
He's working. I'm working. You know.
Are you guys like doing like a shoot?
We have a meet and greet tonight.
You have a meet and greet, and you're just hanging out.
Yeah, we're going to the meet and
Okay,
greet.
Did I text you guys, or is it like
just hanging out? Hang out. Hang out. Y'all too young for that. Too young for that.
text you guys, or is it like planned out?
Yeah, don't put that out. Actually.
That's-
Take a picture with you guys.
Oh,
No.
No, thank you.
Okay.
They have sex for a living. Get your kids away from them.
Hey, well, sorry to run up on you guys. That's crazy. Any plans? Crazy plans tonight? No.
You'll have to just wait and see.
Okay. That's
Are they trolling? Is this what it takes right now to get the shit buzzing? I'm gonna just have my wife just running around with this bandingo ass nigga, and then like, hopefully the shit will go viral again. Because in all actuality, it's not 2023 no more. I'm bringing it up to my audience here, and trust me, I'm not even spending more than 5 minutes on this shit. Because people don't care no more, bro. It's kind of hard to reheat cold French fries. You understand what I'm saying when I say that, gang? Like, reheating cold French fries? Because they did that already. Like, yeah, the nigga Jason Love smashed your wife, and we were all like, oh my God, Adam, how could you? So now when you see him and Shorty on the beach, and you see them in the car, if it's staged, it's not working. We still don't care. And if it's not staged, then there's way more problems that need to be examined there. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, it's not staged, but like it's for public fodder. Where it's like, hey, look what Adam's wife is doing right now. Like, bro, I understand COE, content over everything. But maybe I'm getting old. I'm starting to realize, or not even I starting to realize, I've been realized there's certain things that are just not content. All right, like, all right, okay, you guys make content for a living. You guys smash for a living. Okay, I get it. All right, you're in the corn industry, but you're also in the viral industry. You're in the hip hop game. You know, and the culture is starting to really pull tighter to what they're accepting and whose voices are holding weight in the culture right now. And whoring out your wife is not helping you get more standing in the hip hop culture, my brother. Maybe you don't care about that shit no more. You just care about the paper. And I'm just having an honest conversation right now with Adam. Like, maybe you don't care about the hip hop culture no more. Maybe it's corn over everything. Really COE. Corn over everything. POE. Right? But bruh, as a hip hop platform, essentially a hip hop, and the guy who runs a hip hop platform, there's certain things of why people look at Adam a certain way. And it starts with guys wouldn't be mad if you're doing corn. Nobody cares about that. Cool Keith and all these different guys were heavily intertwined in the game of adult films, and also being great rappers and being quote unquote hip hop artists, not just rappers. Who else, gang? Who else was like partially adult entertainment person, but also is a rapper who's like respected by hip hop culture? Funk Dubious. I'm going way back for y'all. SXM says Ray J. Ray J kind of like, he had an S tape, but he wasn't like constantly around corn stars publicly. Like Tyga. Tyga's kind of made that transition now where he's like, he does OF, he drops a hit every once in a while, and then you could also click the link and go and see him doing his thing. Black Pudding TV says Jackie Jasper, aka HDV, the pimp on the microphone. Right? He was talking about he was on his pimping shit. Big Siakim, Uncle Luke. Like you can buy a tape. Like Uncle Luke had tapes with titties out and shit. And then, you know, get on the mic. But Uncle Luke was just, he's not much of a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But there's people who like they dabble in both worlds, and the hip hop industry. Oh, Akinelli. Put it in your mouth. Akinelli owns a strip club. That's how much he's intertwined with the S industry. The man was so much into that, you know what I'm saying, being around the Galda and being around the corn stars and all that type of stuff, that he's like, you know what, F it. I'm going to just open up a whole club and I'm going to just be there. I'm going to just be in it. I'm in it now. I don't even rap that much. All right? Nobody's looking at these guys sideways. But what happens now when you start getting to, okay, I'm in that industry, or I'm around that industry. They're not completely in that industry, but I'm around that industry. And by the way, the woman who I married or whatever, you can have her. Now everybody can be like, yo, that's not hip hop, bro. Stop, limit. Bro, you're a habitual line stepper. You went way past the line, bro. Smutting out your wife, that's not hip hop. Smutting out the things, that's hip hop. Smutting out your wife, not hip hop. Y'all get it? You understand? Smashing these hoes, hip hop. Letting your wife get smashed by Mandingo nigga, not hip hop. You know, just a quick refresher, just for the people who just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Of why Adam is not really getting the love that he used to. And he's trying, bro. Yo, see, look, my wife's with him again. No, nobody cares. Sorry, bro. But salute to you, Adam. That's. I still mess with Adam in a long way, man. That's pause. That's pause. But yeah, bro, it's not looking good right now. Last thing I got on my list, or maybe the last thing I have on my list here. There's been a crazy drug bust that happened over here in Toronto. Did y'all see that? There was been like, let me see if I can find some coverage on YouTube. It was something like $83 million worth of drugs. I don't remember how many kilos. Toronto drug bust. Let's do that. It was like some stupid amount of kilos. I think there's a police conference thing, but let's do this first. Let's do the news.
I'm here today, as you heard, with Superintendent Paul McIntyre of Organized Crime Enforcement, Toronto Police, members of the Toronto Police Drug Squad, and the Solicitor General of Ontario, the Honorable Michael Kersner. Thank you all.
Yeah, they're saying this is the biggest drug bust in Toronto or Toronto police history.
For joining us here today. In front of me is the culmination of incredible police work and teamwork that resulted in the largest seizure of cocaine in the history of the Toronto Police Service. 835 kilograms of cocaine that is alleged to have the hallmarks of coming from the Jalisco New Generation Cartel.
The Jalisco New Generation Cartel. Okay. And they're going to do it. He's going to explain it in a second, but it's a combination of us over here in Toronto or Canada and Mexico and the US.
What you see before you has an estimated street value of $83 million. This is the result of Project Castillo, an extensive joint forces investigation into drug importation and trafficking in the Greater Toronto area. The investigation was led by the Toronto Police Service Drug Squad Major Projects, with the assistance from other partners, including the York Regional Police Service, the Canada Border Services Agency, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, Windsor Border Integrity Unit, and the Criminal Intelligence Service, Ontario.
I asked a question over here in the chat of who has a worse border, the U.S.-Canada border or the U.S.-Mexico border. Let me know in the comments or in the chat or in the poll. Comment gang strong.
The collaboration with CBSA and the RCMP is important here because we know that these drugs traveled all the way from Mexico over the United States southern border and then made their way here to Canada, where we stopped and seized them.
So these drugs had to get across 2 different borders to get here. Had to cross the Mexican border, go all the way through the States, up to Canada, and then come through our border. Whose border is worse? Or both of the borders trash? Or their borders are great, but they're just letting the drugs in anyway. Huh. Never thought about that one. Option number 3. Gotta get more tinfoil.
This investigation required months of effort. I can tell you that getting 835 kilograms of cocaine off of our streets will make a huge difference for the well-being of our communities.
Really? Really? Interesting. How did that happen now? There's less cocaine out there, so the community's going to be getting better. I guess when we talk about the cocaine getting transformed into crack, I'll be literal with y'all, okay? Just a quick second. Let's talk about this. It's cocaine is not something that goes into the communities that are downtrodden communities, unless we're talking about crack. And now we're living in 2025. Yes, I'm sure there's still crackheads out there. It's still a thing, but now men's are on Fenty and all different types of crystal meth and all different types of other shit. They're not on the krills. They're not on the krills no more. Right? Krills is old school shit. So most of that yayo or most of those kilograms of cocaine that they've seized, most of that's probably staying as yayo, okay, as coke. I'm trying to be selective of my words because of YouTube, but most of that is staying as is. They're not transforming it. They're not rocking it up. So that right there, if people know, cocaine's a rich man's drug. So as far as keeping your community safer, that's cap. Because I would guarantee out of those 300 kilos or whatever they have, probably 200 of them are not going into privileged communities unless it's going to the dealers in those communities who are going to go sell them to the people in Rosedale and all those other places. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
And not only our communities here in Toronto, but across the country, as we know that some of these drugs were destined to other regions, from coast to coast to coast.
There's another video that I was watching. Okay. Because they got a little bit more in depth into the people who are involved in this whole thing here. Let me see if I can find this. I was doing some research here on Jeremy Hecht, so you're going to see a lot of Jeremy Hecht videos. Yesterday, it was late when I was watching the shit. Don't worry, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. Wait there. Is it gone? Damn. Let's do this. Bust. Drug. Yeah, they probably took that video down. Jeez. Okay, I'll find this in a second. I'll find another one because there was more in depth into the people who were involved in this. Let's move all
partners.
that shit off the table.
I don't know if there was undercover officers part of the investigation.
Today's announcement.
Don't worry, I'll find it, gang. They get into the people who are more involved in this thing. It should be this video right here, maybe.
Well, Toronto, please.
And then made their way from circulation. Huge difference for the well-being of our communities.
By removing over 835 kilograms of cocaine from circulation, we have disrupted the supply and created a ripple effect. Following this seizure, the street price of cocaine in Canada has increased by 20%.
What?
Signaling a direct impact on the distribution networks. This reduced accessibility means fewer opportunities for these drugs to enter and infiltrate vulnerable.
Yo, the man them, if that's really true, which I doubt it, man them are like, what? The price of the brick went up?
Communities. As you know, the illicit drug supply fuels Canada's ongoing public health crisis.
I wish I could find that video.
6 people arrested, 4 Canadians and 2 were Mexican nationals. $83 million was the street value of this cocaine Bacardi, just a jaw-dropping amount of product that the police were able to see. So very good, very good.
I want them to get more in depth with the people arrested. Let's do this. 6 arrested. Because I want y'all to see who they arrested. Like the types of people. I'm going to show it here.
Outside today because we are in for the coldest night of the week. In fact, the year so far. And if you're
unable to qualify under the new regulations,
where somebody would have got 5,000.
House fire in Oshawa.
For the distribution of this cocaine, which would have went right across Canada.
Updating our top stories, Toronto police have arrested 6 people in the service.
Okay, this is what we'll do. Because there's a deeper story to this. I'm going to go up on the website here because YouTube's just not giving me the answers that I'm looking for. And we're going to find this. We're going to find this. Because the 6 people arrested were very interesting as far as like the different nationalities and types. Let me move Fat Ho off the screen here. We'll do this one here. Let's let this load up. And get through the ad quick, fast. They're going to probably give us the names of some of these people here. Speaking on a press conference on Tuesday. They talk about, okay. Here's one of the guys. And this guy is apparently still on the run. Robert Nolan, 60 years old of Niagara Falls. If seen in this photo released by Toronto police. Let's get to this.
Cocaine seizure in the history of the Toronto Police Service. 835 kilograms of cocaine with
to Canada. It's a Canada police couldn't say. Police do allege the drugs crossed the southern U.S. border from Mexico, making their way north here to Canada. It's a super packages, boxes, and bags. In all, 835 kilograms of seized cocaine with a street value of $83 million.
In front of me is the culmination of incredible police work and teamwork that resulted in the largest seizure of cocaine in the history of the Toronto Police Service.
About half of the haul was intercepted at the Ambassador Bridge border crossing from Detroit into Windsor.
Jesus.
Dubbed Project Castillo, the drug squad investigation in the GTA dates back to August when cocaine was being sent through a shipping company.
Yo, that's sick. That is some sick work right there. The shit is coming through the trucks, gang. It's going over the bridge. it's almost like the shit is legal the way that they're moving. The way these busts go down, they act like, yeah, we got him. It looks super pre-planned to me, man. Like, we got him. Yeah, we got him. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Like, bro, you got him after you let the shit in for mad years. Like, you're telling me that all of this shit is coming in trucks and now you hit them? Get out of here, bro.
At some point, we realized
Get
that
out of here,
a 18-wheeler was coming from Mexico through the United States up into Canada. It traveled through the States, got to our border. When it crossed into Canada, we asked the CBSA and the Mounties to stop it for us.
The rest, officers say, was seized around the same time police were executing search warrants and arresting people in stash houses with large amounts of cocaine.
People that we arrested are what we would call some very high-level distributors responsible for the distribution of this cocaine, which would have went right across Canada.
6 people were charged with trafficking offenses, 4 Mexicans and 2 Canadians, including a 20-year-old of Markham and a 45-year-old of Mississauga. Police believe the load of drugs is associated with the violent Jalisco New Generation cartel in Mexico.
Jalisco New Generation cartel. Heart jump right now. Oh my God.
And the disruption will have widespread repercussions. They say since the bust, the price of cocaine on the street has increased 20%.
When we get illicit drugs,
Wasn't the other person said 25%? Now you say 20%. Which one is it? You see how the news be capping?
off our streets, we literally save lives. We protect people, we prevent violence, and we break up criminal networks.
No, you don't.
Arrest warrants have also been issued for 3 wanted men, including 2 31-year-olds who are.
So why does this ad keep on popping up? God damn. Marco Rivera, Alexis Arroyo. Jesus. We're in the land of multiculturalism, bro. Holy. If you really want my opinion on this, this is a combination, and this is just speculation. I can't substantiate or think this is true, of probably HA combined with Mexican cartel. Okay, I'm getting deep into the weeds over here. But, you know, we're living in a country where it's very multicultural. We have a lot of people that are South Asian out here that are moving and shaking, especially over there in the West Coast. They got it locked over there in the West Coast. But don't get it twisted. When the biggest drug bust in Toronto police history happens, and you go to the end of the trail, respectfully, you're going to find some Mexicans. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Believed to be in Mexico, and 60-year-old Robert Nolan still believes.
Gang. Come on, gang. What did I just say? Stop playing with me, man.
To be in Canada, the end result of a historic haul of cocaine. The 6 people are in November of last year. Toronto police thanked York Regional Police, the Canada Border Service Agency, and the RCMP for making this cocaine bust possible. Reporting live, I'm Beth McDonnell.
Yeah, it's a sticky situation and a lot of twists and turns, man. All right. The big mother load, I guess we're finding out, are coming from south of the border. I asked the question here as far as a poll. Who has a worse border? U.S. to Canada or U.S. to Mexico? Right? 73% is saying U.S. to Mexico, and only 27% is saying U.S. to Canada. The reason I'm asking that is because, you know, we're about to deal with some heavy tariffs coming up in the next few weeks, maybe a week or so, right? I think Trump said he's trying to do this like early February. So And a big part of the reason why he wanted to do those tariffs, or he wanted to impose these tariffs, is because of our shitty border. Border's so trash, man. You guys are just letting in anything in your into our country. What's wrong with you guys in Canada? What are you talking about, bro? What are we? That was the biggest bust in our history over here in Toronto. But we're the problem. We're, us sending you guys shit is the problem. That was the biggest yayo bust, okay? We're not even getting to the guns. So, I don't know, man. I think both borders are trash when they want to be. I'm not even going to say both borders are trash all the time. Both borders are probably really good borders if you guys enforce the rules that you're supposed to enforce on a border. And they do. When just Tommy, just whoever, nobody just trying to drive by with a couple of kilos in his trunk. If you're not connected to a cartel, you're getting pulled over to the other line. If you're in a truck that's owned by a major company, a major commercial company, and just happen to have 100 kilos in the cargo of it, and you're part of a cartel organization, guess what? Boom, right over there, sir. Welcome to Canada. Little Johnny in the pickup truck who's just trying to slide through and just trying to do a little something for his family, you go to the side. Okay? So the border's good when they want to be. Okay? They have all kind of systems over there, X-ray systems and shit like that. They can see into these different things. We're living in 2025. They can stop the flow of drugs if they wanted to. Problem is they just don't want to. So when we get these little busts like this, not even little, the biggest bust in history. This is today. Next, let's say 6 months from now, we're going to see another thing on TV, another big table full of cocaine Hall of Fame or whatever they just said, and they're going to say it again. This was the biggest bust in history. You know what you call that? Posturing. All right? Yo, we're cleaning up the streets. See what we're doing over here? We did it. We got all the drugs. Half of that shit on the table might be going back on the street for all we know. All right? Maybe I'm saying too much. Maybe now they're going to be on my ass. Like, bro, you shut the hell up, bro. Let me pull you over. What's up with your tail light, man? You're talking too much on your little stupid podcast. But hey, this is it. It is what it is. All right. I just wanted to bring that to our attention here. No salutes go around to nobody. I'm not going to salute the cartel and stuff like that. Like, we're not doing that over here. And I'm definitely not saluting the Toronto police. They could eat a dick. Yeah, there's nobody to salute. I want to show you all something before we get out of here. I just finished uploading something here to my YouTube. Oh, and it monetized. Cha-ching! We did it. It's monetized with the cursing. I'm going to show you all a little clip of this, and then we're going to get out of here. I have an interview that's on the way, a very important one, with one of my fellow Canadian media brethrens, Jeremy Hecht, 1/3 of the Bigger Picture podcast with West Coast Wilson, aka Elliot Wilson, as well as DJ Head, aka what some people call DJ Dome, but I'm not going to do that. I'll be respectful. And then I also do my weekly episodes with my co-host Dusty Wallace and DJ Czar, and we give our takes on the culture and on people in the culture. Still processing.
Back in his pajama clothes, that led to the shots back and forth on nothing. Was that moment was going to happen.
I don't know, man. Like, from when that post went out months ago and he was calling him a rat, I was like, what happened? That was such a beautiful relationship, like live interviews. There was so much moments, man.
And I told him, it's funny, the first time I ever talked to Elliot was on a red carpet when I was interviewing him, and I asked him about, I was like, it was him and Beat On, and I was like, Elliot, like, you're kind of responsible for for the Drake and Kendrick tension because of your Control interview? Like, did you know that that moment was going to happen? And he kind of went through the moment and said, like, I knew that it was in this is my cat, Kit Cudi. He knew that it was energy in the air, and people were like wanting to ask. So when the crowd started saying Kendrick, he was like, okay, I have to ask about the Control verse. Now, I credit and blame Elliot as a joke, but also I'm kind of serious.
There's an exclusive I have in here. I'll let y'all hear now.
You know, with the culture, to your point, which he hadn't since 2020 or 2019 when that dropped. And new like to point at is our show, but we didn't sit until after Not Like Us, and he sent that rat emoji right before Family Matters. So we didn't even have a planned show. Like, that's the other thing people need to understand. We had no plans of doing a show. Me and Elliot were going to work on some stuff together. There was no DJ Head until Sunday morning. And we had no plans of making this a show. It was supposed to be a one-off. And that idea didn't come until like...
By the way, for the people who don't know, this gentleman's from Winnipeg. He's a fellow Canadian. From when y'all see him on the bigger picture on or on Hip Hop DX channel doing breakdowns and doing different things that he does on the Hip Hop DX channel, he is one of us. He's a Canadian. Don't get that twisted.
2 hours before Not Like Us came out. So I don't know what the issues are. You know,
honestly, they're not in my life anymore. Okay, right here. Here's the exclusive I'll give you on that.
Been said or because of things that have been done, but I would love to see them together. I have Elliot's Scorpion jacket that he was wearing on episode 1. He handed it to me and said
exclusive.
That I was better suited to wear it. So, you know, I can give it back to Elliot the day that they meant things.
That's crazy. Hold on. Before we continue, man, that's how bad it's become. The Elliot's like, yo, I don't even want this jacket anymore. Like, that's memorabilia right there.
And it's a nice jacket. I wore it in Toronto. And like the thing is, I know how much that meant to him. So I know he actually was like, to me, it felt like getting the rock chain, like it was a mentor passing down to a mentee. But I think it also was like hurtful. He's like, damn, like I can't wear this without thinking about what the boy
like passing on
it's
your
emotional.
Deceased grandparents' heirloom, bro. Like,
honestly,
they're not in my life anymore. You can have it, Jeremy. Like, whoa.
No, I felt
this guy, Elliot Wilson, after Drake called him a rat and blocked him on Instagram and all types of shit, this guy, Elliot Wilson, took the Scorpion jacket that Drake and them guys gave him when he went to the man's house, to the embassy, to do the interview. He took the jacket, the memorabilia Scorpion jacket, and because of this beef that he's been having with Drake, he took the jacket and gave it away. He said, yo, Jeremy, you can have the jacket, bro. This nigga's emotional. Like, bro, Drake not being down with you has hurt your feelings that much, fam. Like, man, listen, this is a one-of-one jacket, like this limited edition jacket here, the Scorpion jacket from 2018. You can have it, man. You know what I'm saying? He's never coming in my life. He's not in my life. Like, Elliot, come on, man. Less soy, bro. I'm not saying I don't want Jeremy to have the jacket. Like, yes, shit. That's a W for Jeremy. Salute to Jeremy. He got a memorabilia Scorpion, the Scorpion tour jacket. Like, bro, keep it, right? But the way the man gave, like, bro, you can have it, man. Drake blocked me on Instagram, bro. He probably had the jacket on his back, like. Drake blocked me. He called me a rat. You can have it, man. Like, Elliot, man. You have Cam dissing you. You're running around telling everybody that, oh, I'm the best at this, I'm the best at this. Like, Elliot, man, we respect you, bro. You got to stop doing shit like this, man. I'll say it again. Salute to Jeremy. I want him to have the jacket. But the reason for giving the jacket away, shit is gay, bro. Stop that shit, man. Cut it out, bro. I just wanted y'all to see that. look out for that interview. I'm going to drop it next week. I might drop a clip from that earlier just to warm up the audience, right? Salute to Jeremy Hecht. Yeah, man, that's going to be dropping soon. But as for tomorrow, we are dropping the Danny O interview. We're going to break down the 8 elements of hip hop, everything that he's been doing with his teaching, as well as his music. And we're going to discuss cases. We discuss a lot of different things, not just straight interview bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Look out for that. That's going to be dropping 3 a.m. for all the audio listeners, and 6 p.m. over here on YouTube. We're going to be premiering it. All right. Until then, we're off of this. Deuces.